Welcome to the meat and potatoes of tonight's show. It is the finale, the absolute finale of the main story. You'll see here above mission control, there's now a button saying Gollop Chamber. The last thing that we got told was once we activated the Gollop Chamber, we put a psi-armour, this special super advanced form of armor on one of our psychic soldiers. Yeah, this stuff, we built one of them, and the first soldier with psychic powers that we put it on, it activated, and he's the one who's able to use the Ethereal Device to get into the ethereal neural net or something that it's called, and that's what the Gollop Chamber is for. And then the chief scientist went, once we do this, there's no turning back. This will be the last thing we're able to do. So basically the game warning you that, like, you're about to go into the end game. That's what we got to the end of last time for Tactical Thursday. So I'm going to sort of do a once over, check we've got everything we want. We've got characters named. We've got all the gear we need, because I'm going to be dedicating the show today to be pretty much this big mission. And as you can see here, we can scan for activity and still like make more money and grind away and stuff, but it's this big purple lad here, that big mothership that appeared a few stages back, the last few stages of the story, that sort of popped up, that I think we've got to go and deal with. Just got to catch up on a bit more of the chat here. And don't have on Mezzo Mix, okay? Krayven, that half cola, half Fanta, that's sold in bottles. Oh god, that's horrific. My cat Joel likes to chew through our wires a lot, so I bought tubing that is meant to... Oh, our first tactical life hack of the evening. Lila says my cat Joel likes to chew through our wires a lot, so I bought tubing that is meant to be in fish tanks for the air thingies. Well, I put a split lengthways down it and his free wire in it, so now we can't chew through the thicker plastic rubber to get to my wires. Cat 0 me 1, awesome. Oh, it's called Mezzo Mix. Sorry, no, I don't hate on Mezzo Mix. I hate Mezzo Mix. Hate. Gross. Oh my god, that's a real thing. Damn it, Germany, what's wrong with you? I know, right? I know. I used to drink more rhubarb soda in bottles as a kid. Ugh. But Mezzo Mix has been around since forever. Oh my word. You mean like that curry? See, currywurst is really nice. Curry sauce with sausages. That was a great little snack. But currywurst flavour energy drink? That sounds like the moisture droppings from Satan's taint. Subway Germany removed a meatball sub from the menu years ago. What? Why? It's one of the best. Oh, that is a good idea, Lila. Respect. If you want something truly disgusting, Almdudler. What's Almdudler? Alright, so we're going to have a little look in our items again. So, psi-armour. We've only got one piece of psi-armour. I would like to get... I'd like to get another one, but... it would involve doing a whole separate mission, and we're an hour into the show. Oh man, 23 Illyrium. I mean, we could spin. I want to spin to see, because now it just goes on for ages. It counts down so long without interruption. Hyperwave relay. Objective harvest live specimens. Oh, there's lots of difficult stuff there. US large scale. I think we'll stick with one. I think I'll stick with my overall plan of doing the Gollop Chamber. So in the barracks right now, we'll view the soldiers. Everyone's active. Obviously, we'll be taking various colonels. We've got a few psychic folks. We've got a whole bunch of them here. A bunch of others named as well. So sexual attention, I think we've redeemed all of them. We've even got a couple of hover shivs as well, which are the little vehicles and so on and so forth. So they're all good. Psi-labs, I think we trained most of the high-ranking soldiers that are likely to be psychic. Ships we don't really need a great lot of anymore. Although I might. We've got so much spare money, I'm tempted to just buy a few more ships. Just because. Or order interceptors. Oh no, I don't want order interceptors. I want better ones. I want the it depends. Do the planes cost Illyrium? Oh, they do. Bungle turds. That's annoying. Never mind. Yeah, we've got a couple of hover shivs now, which is pretty cool. I think we'll leave that alone then. I think we'll leave that well alone. Right. Right, we've got to save right before we go. We've got it. Well, I've got a save already there, and that's fine. We've got another mission if we want to do it. So if I click Gollop Chamber, a soldier is capable of using the device. Okay. Okay, at 8 o'clock and 20 seconds on the dot, 8 PM UK time. Soldier capable of using device. As soon as I click this button here, use Ethereal Device, we're on. We're into the main game. And there we are. And we'll just catch up on the last bit of chat there. There's currywurst flavoured ice cream. Oh my word, that's horrific. And good evening, Councillor Melissa. And Arm Doodler, yes, C Dying said something truly disgusting. Arm Doodler. Arm Doodler seems like a very local thing. At least it's interesting. I'll try it. What is this Arm Doodler? I need to know. Don't ask me why they removed the meatball sub, but they did. Germany does have a Philly cheesesteak analog though. That's decent. A Philly cheesesteak. I mean, it'll make a wall turn see-through with this grease, but it's delicious. A lot more healthy than normal ones. I want a normal one now. Subway here sucks. I don't do meatball or Philly cheesesteak. Oh, that's rubbish. The best thing is maybe the roast beef. Oh, good. They have a McRib Subway too here. Oh, that's actually the McRibs from McDonald's. It's pretty good. The best sub is Mediterranean tuna, but you can get that in like every 5th Subway for some odd reason. Mediterranean tuna, is it that uncommon? Yeah, the availability of stuff in Subway seems to be incredibly variable. I think it's quite a clever marketing strategy, you know. I think Rye Cola meets Sprite. I don't know what Rye Cola is, See You Dying. Is that like Ribena and Coca-Cola? We only got the normal tuna salad subs here. Yeah, that's the usual one. According to Wikipedia, here we are, font of all truth. Arm Doodler is a sweetened carbonated beverage made of herbal extracts. Arm Doodler has been called the national drink of Austria. Its popularity in Austria is second only to Coca-Cola. Made of herbal extracts. Alright, so it's apparently just gross. Well, there we are. That's Arm Doodler. A soldier is capable of using the device. Use the Ethereal Device. Here we are. The final step. Once the Ethereal Device is triggered, all forward progress will be stopped. Any current research or foundry projects will not be completed. Any injured soldiers in the infirmary will not be healed. Commander, are you sure you wish to proceed? I actually did not check. I think we don't have any injured soldiers. I did not check the research in the foundry because the research.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
Yeah, but there's none left.
I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
And right, okay, everything's grayed out. That means we've done it. All projects completed. So all research, all foundry research, all facilities, unique and bonuses are built. And once again, in the barracks. No one's injured, and we have a couple of robots ready to go, and we've got some psychic folks. Right. Committed. Use Ethereal Device. Proceed. Soldiers. Lemon Cultist. Yeah, he was the first one to put on the psi-armour, right. He's the only one who... For some reason, he's now the only one who can.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
That's cool.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
All right, he's the uber ethereal special overseer, and yes, Lemon Cultist. Very fitting that the cultist is a psychic soldier to go and crack in the thing. Right, thank you for your indulgence there, folks. It seems that the special combo of hotkeys I've got for pausing and muting and unpausing and muting trigger some secret keyboard shortcut that XCOM doesn't like. I was so busy looking at what was wrong with it, I actually missed most of what happened in the cutscene myself, so thank you for indulging me to watch that again and getting to see it full size and doing it properly. And for a couple of folks who might just have arrived, there we are. It seems Erdinger Weissbier. Weissbier is quite nice. I've had Erdinger Weissbier, it's pretty decent. Okay, we have a new objective: assault the temple ship. So it looks very different. I would have thought it was going to be assault the mothership, the big purple thing in the sky. This just looks to be an enormous smoothie, this looks like an enormous M&M. It's just this big circular thing. That's just quite odd to me that it's quite odd to me that they wouldn't show. They've got a 3D model of the mothership right there. Why wouldn't you use that exact 3D model? It's like, nope, we're just going to get a wireframe of a squashed sphere and use that. Right. Temple ship assault. That is the temple ship. It's not like it's a different one. Okay, the temple ship. The temple ship has appeared. Now is our chance. It's been there for quite some time, to be fair. Assault. Huh. Oh, Lemon Cultist automatically got promoted for being the psychic to do that. Okay, well that's good. Or not. Oh, that was weird. Why did it show that he needed promoting? Well, why is it not letting me promote him then? Few soldiers. Okay. Where is he? Lemon Cultist. That's weird. Why is it saying promotion? Huh. Yo, Toma Nozaki's coming in hot. How you doing? How you doing? Saint Crate of Paderborner. I read that as pedo boner. Paderborner Pilger is $7.99. Toma, Citizen Toma, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Gearbox, oh man, XCOM finale. I have to admit, I'm a bit gutted that you're forced to take him along. I thought he was just going to unlock the route, open the way, because I have better snipers. That's ever so slightly frustrating that you're forced to use him. It makes sense, but I was like, all right, why he was the only one to be able to use the psychic to armor and do it. I put the psychic armor on like three different soldiers who have psychic powers. Anyway, right. So we have to use Lemon Cultist. All right. So he's one sniper. Edit unit. Well, let's just check that we can actually clear the rest of them out. Yes, we can. Okay, I need to bring him back because I'm going to be bringing the colonels for the rest of them. There we are. So we're going to edit him down. Least you get to live. Least you get to live. This is going to be a job for the absolute best that we have. Absolute best that we have. And Gearbox, how are you doing? How are you doing? I probably have 2,000 hours in this game. Is this modded or unmodded? Totally unmodded. Gearbox. So standard, as far as I know, standard difficulty settings. It's a first playthrough. It's a blind playthrough. I didn't go in and change anything. The only thing I've had on is I've allowed auto saving, and so on. But yeah, there's no mods, there's no tweaks, there's no going into the advanced options and changing any of the defaults around. It's absolutely as is. Okay, likewise we'll strip her down, because I was leveling up this sort of B team, who are still pretty damn solid at this point. They're high-ranking soldiers with great gear, specifically so that we weren't over-reliant on one squad of supreme badasses and that's it. I mean, she's a very good support specialist. So now, what is he rocking? Loadout. I think he. Thank goodness I gave him. Oh yeah, he can only have the weapons and stuff. We can still good, right? We'll have to pretty much leave him as is. Why is it saying promotes? Why is it saying promotes from captain? All right, I want to make him a major. That's very weird bug. Very weird bug. Moist, so moist. Blind Fury, what do you think of it? I really like it. Gearbox. It's very, very well made. It's a great example of what it is. Is he the highest ranking heavy? I don't know. I'm going to strip him down and find out. The plot has been nice and self-contained. It makes sense. Everything about it is just solid and decent. It's set out to do exactly what it's supposed to do really well. My one or two gripes are comparatively minor gripes about it. Like the RNG is hard and it's generally pretty solid. It's not quite as well done RNG wise as Darkest Dungeon. This is a game like a number of games like this that put the nature of RNG. By the way, if you don't know what RNG is, that is the initialism of random number generator, and it's used as a shorthand adjective for games that have elements of like luck, like the random elements of certain things in a game. And some games have them as a core design principle. This, I don't mind hard RNG, but what I don't like is inconsistent or silly, unfair RNG that truly breaks the design. This is a very good example. Darkest Dungeon is probably the best example I know of RNG I've seen of RNG really done right. This came very close, but it's the fact that you have the ability to destroy your own objectives involuntarily. Like on the first council mission, which I actually reloaded because I'm like, no, I'm not having that. That's bullshit. And it was the only time I've reloaded something where I discovered that okay, that is intended by design and it's stupid. My soldiers got panicked and they actually shot down the VIP we were escorting. The idea of just being able to actually screw over your own mission objective with highly trained operatives, even if they panic, was a bit silly. Everything else, I'm like, okay, you might miss, you might hit, it's really tense. I think, in fact, that the ability to shoot your own on escort missions, the ability to shoot people you're rescuing on rescue missions and VIP escort missions, the ability to potentially screw over your own objectives with an involuntary mechanic is the only complaint I have. Everything else about it, absolutely everything else about it is so well done. So well done. The RNG is a little wonky. If you do another playthrough, make sure you get the true RNG mod. XCOM makes a table at the start of the match, so even if you should hit through the table, might screw you. Interesting. Okay. Future ones I'll probably move straight to XCOM 2. I don't know if I'll do Enemy Within, but it'll be depending on what the community votes on as well. Just thinking that was Snickerdoodle Sugarskin. No, it's a Snickerdoodle Sugarskin's understudy, Fanny Lips. Right, so shotgun, regular pistol, and a grenade. Right, so we've got one sniper. Who's coming with us? It's got to be the badasses. It's got to be our other psychic, Elise Irvin. Absolute MVP. The first medic. She has been unreal. She has been absolutely unreal. Her mission count and kill count is beyond belief. She's probably been the single longest surviving and best soldier on the entire team. It's weird. I'm getting some weird drag delay with the mouse there again. I think certain graphical bits went ever so slightly funny. Now then, I think he got. Oh wow, is he got chicken? Our best heavy. Yes, oh yeah, he's a colonel as well. Good, right. I'll equip them all in a second. I don't want to spend tons of time equipping them and then changing my mind. So we've got our medical support. We have our rocket heavy. Yeah, he does double damage against robots. Has a shredder rocket and has double the amount of grenades. He is a long-range sniper. I think oh yeah, we've already got Meat Shield with us, so those are our only two. I thought we had three, but no, Lemon Cultist is Meat Shield. What is he? Is he a... Because Betty Drillser and Dixie Normus are our absolute two best snipers. Betty Drillser's quick draw is the best gunslinger, and Dixie Normus is the best range sniper. The thing is, we have to bring Lemon Cultist, so he's our range sniper. It's got to be Kato Sicarius as one of the assault specialists. I think I'm not too bothered about utility support, like special smoke bombs and stuff like that. I think we want at least... I think it's, Snickerdoodle Sugarskin has been an absolute beast, and she's our only other colonel. She's been with us since the beginning. Also crazy high kill rate, kill streak. And I think another sniper now. Do we do Betty Drillser? We do have... What is Meat Shield? Is he a colonel? He is. Thing is, he's psychic as well, which is kind of nice. I think he's a gunslinger. Yeah. So basically, he and Betty Drillser are epic gunslingers. I do edit, looking at her stats. She's got will of 57, aim of 105. And if I look at her abilities... Oh, I went a slightly different path for her. Went for double tap with her, even though killing a flanked or uncovered target with a sniper rifle does not cost an action. I think she's the slightly better gunslinger. Double taps a little bit ahead for her standard shot, headshot, or disabling shot, because she gets double tapped with her pistols as well. And she's got the battle scanners and executioner versus opportunist, eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots. What other abilities does Meat Shield have? Because I even though I go ranged, I do the two different specialties that each the two subspecialties that each specialty allows you to do. I do slightly vary them even within that subspecialty. Yeah, didn't give him opportunist, gave him executioner. He's more of a 50-50 mix of gunslinger and regular sniper. I'm torn. I'm really torn. The untapped potential modifier is quite fun as well. With it enables the stats for a character to increase by a randomized amount each time they rank up, rather than being rolled once the character is first recruited. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that untapped potential is actually built into the game as a modifier rather than a third-party mod. And yeah, the RNG disabler sometimes where you can walk up to an enemy, have a 99% shit, and no matter what, you miss the game. Yeah, that's slightly wonky. Also, Krayven, I believe I know why Lemon has promotes. You can tell me that one, Melissa. I wouldn't mind knowing, because it's a bit weird. I was thinking it was just a bug, or due to the fact that he tapped into the Ethereal network and got an automatic promotion for it. None of them have got especially advanced psychic powers, truthfully. I'm thinking we've already got two psychers on the team. I think proper range sniper, and then if I edit him and look at what he's got, yeah, we got both of those, because she will make damn near. I mean, he's got 98 aim, very good will, shockingly good will, like 98 aim, whereas she's got like a base aim of 105. It's obscene. It's absolutely obscene. Yeah, disabling shot, opportunist, low profile, double tap. Yeah, she's an absolute long range monster with squad sight and everything else. I think it's got to be Dixie Normus. I believe he ranked up in his psychic abilities, which is another skill set that is unaffected by military rank. Maybe that's why he was able to use the only one able to open the ethereal. Use the Ethereal Device, because the other two psychics have only got their basic Mind Fray, the starting psychic ability. Let's find out. Yeah, again, he's only got... Oh, that's why. Mind Fray. Okay, let's see what we've got. Psi Inspiration removes Mind Fray and Panic from all allies within 3 tiles and strengthens their will by 30 for 2 turns, 4-turn cooldown. That's probably quite useful. What's this? Psi Panic. Causes target to panic on its following turn if the will is overcome. Robotic enemies are immune. I think Psi Inspiration... if we get Mind Frayed or any panic, considering this is the final mission, and strengthen their will against psychic attacks, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that as a buff. Oh shit! He's been maxed. He's had his psychic abilities maxed out. Telekinetic field. Create an immobile telekinetic field that lasts through the enemy turn. The field distorts and deflects incoming attacks, granting 40 defense to both allies and enemies. And mind control, very difficult side technique that is successful, grants control the target for 3 turns. We can finally mind control something back. I think so. Poor Betty. Poor Betty. F in chat for Betty. Just don't have to do F in chat. It makes sense to show a message and it just takes you to the regular rank up. Yeah, I have to admit that if they made a different message like psychic rank up, it would be a little bit clearer. But thank you, Melissa. Yeah, wouldn't have even looked at that if you hadn't said you knew why. Thank you for saying you knew why without telling me unprompted. As always, a fine example. He is now Mentok, the Mind Taker. Clearly, and good evening, Gaz John. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's got to be mind control. Yeah, it's very, very difficult, but fine. I'm wondering if he's got access to these additional abilities because he's got the psi armor on. Alright, so he's fully geared up. Let's gear up these other badasses, shall we? Starting off with, I think it's going to be at least 3 lots of Titan armor. The Assault and the Heavy get Titan armor. I think I might give her Ghost armor. Might give her Ghost armor as well. She often takes point despite being a medic because she's ludicrously fast. And her not being able to be spotted is just kind of good. Right, I think I'm going to go that way. I don't bother with the Angel armor on anyone because frankly I think it's quite shit. The flying ability is not very well implemented at all in terms of how you control it. Titan armor, Heavy Plasma, Blaster launcher, double grenades. Now we're talking, and I'm going to change the look of that Titan armor. That's way too fancy pants. Way too fancy pants. Yeah, for a heavy, Titan armor on a heavy should have a bunch of cool, blocky shit like that. That looks like a heavy's Titan armor right there. Kato Sicarius, now he's a melee assault. You've got run and gun, extra conditioning, close and personal, flush, close combat specialist, and resilience. So I like to have one of each with the assault, a sort of Rambo and a Ripley. Rambo being the stabby one, and Ripley from Alien being the sort of close range shooty one is how I like to break it down. So an alloy cannon for you, plasma pistol of course, and I think for him, chitin plating. It's giving him a solid amount of health because he's a close combat specialist. We'll keep him with the alternative form of Titan armor that's a bit slicker. And for Snickerdoodle Sugarskin, Omnishift's character, it'll also be Titan armor that looks slick. The other alloy cannon, the plasma pistol, 19 hit points. I'm thinking to give her a grenade. She's got a special ability called Good Arm. Like, she's got a strong arm. If I go into her abilities, yeah. Where did I put it? Yeah, rapid fire, bring them on, killer instinct. Where's her aggression? No. She had some cool bonus that allows her to throw grenades a bit further. I remember this. I can't remember anyway, I'm gonna leave the alien grenade on her because she's got extra conditioning, run and gun. Where's it gone? I've seen it. You folks must know what I'm referring to with like a powered arm. It's lovely to have you all here, very much so. Okay, and then Colonel Irvin. Yeah, so she's just got Mind Fray and that's it. But yeah, absolute medic legend. loadout. It's got to be ghost armor, plasma rifle, plasma pistol, medkit, and combat stims. And then Dick's enormous. Ghost armor, plasma sniper, plasma pistol, and a scope. I'm wondering if one of them should take a mind shield. That's fine. All right. Apart from Lemon Cultist, I really intended, actually, I'll admit right now, I intended to have Colonel Irvin be the psychic one who opened everything up, so we could have had a full 6 colonels. But we'll have to make do. It's almost our A team. This is almost our absolute A team, but we're doing pretty alright. It is our A team rather than our A plus team. Let's put it that way. And let's launch the mission. And yeah, Gastron, doing good. And by the way, those of you just rocking by, just popping into the chat, hanging out, passing through, firstly, welcome to have you here, especially our lovely lurkers. And conversation topic, additional conversation topic today, if you think of any, because it's Tactical Thursday, it's life tactics, or specifically life hacks and tactics. Strategies, any cool life hacks you want to share that you know yourself or you've come across secondhand on Reddit or something like that, and cool little things you pulled off, something you felt you did very well, like, hey, I just managed that this week, or I do this, or I've done that. Little sort of, I guess, success stories is the sort of thing I've tied in together with the theme of Tactical Thursday, is we have a conversation topic specific to the theme for each of the days of the week. Gazran, what have you been up to since we last caught you? Let's begin the assault, right. Oh, no blurb from the regular commander guys. You've got the engineer dude, you've got the chief scientist, chief engineer, and your second in command who gives you the narration about missions. Temple ship assault. Tip: staying in cover is the key to staying alive. Is it really? I'm so glad I finally found that out. Mission brief. We finally have the strength to face the Ethereals on their own ship. The future of humanity is at stake. Expect extreme resistance. I've got one and it's a bit crap. No, not at all. Go for it. Mission objectives. Force entry to the temple ship's bridge. The volunteer must survive. Oh damn. That is Lemon Cultist. He is the weakest member of the team. He's a captain. All the rest of them are colonels. And he's got to survive. He's got to survive. Shit. Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh, this is pretty cool. No pressure. Be fine. Be fine.
You hear our voice, new one.
Oh.
Now listen well. Long have we watched
Okay, no sound effects.
and waited. So many promising subjects. So many failed efforts. And now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective. An enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity. The rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
Oh my. Yet normally for stuff like this, I now hit the special button. I've got to mute everything, but after doing that, changed it from regular mode to windowed mode and kind of broke the graphics. I'm a bit afraid to do it. So yeah, just be extra aware of potential cutscenes and dialogue and things like that for cheers, sound effects and other things that bring up alerts. I get the impression we've been diddled already. Like this entire invasion's purpose has been to get a tough physical form, because all the Ethereals, they seem to be incredibly old, but their bodies are broken down and withered and all this kind of stuff. An incredibly like endurable physical form. Why do I get the feeling that this entire thing has been just a giant test to get him to show up, and it's all going to go to shit? He just needs some cough drops. Gaz John's a little life hack. I found a bag of electrical chargers dumped by a bin when walking the dogs. Got them home and built a bench power supply with the parts. Dude, that's not crap. That's awesome. You built a bench power supply with parts from a bunch of ditched electrical chargers. That is epic. That is really sort of making do and mending, etc, etc. Respect to you. That's so cool. Well, Nick Friss says, speaking of strategy, I found the Open RA mod for Command & Conquer Red Alert can be used on Dune game because it uses the same engine. Really? How? That man sounds unhappy. He does need some cough drops. He's just got a sore throat, indeed. All right. Map-wise, oh, kudos to you, Gaz John. That's very well done. All right. So this is going to be a huge ship, isn't it? I'm assuming we just have to head forward. Yeah, it's not an overly broad map. This is just going to be an enormous gauntlet. This big temple ship is just a massive, massive gauntlet. There's some doors down here, a door there, and a lower door there. I don't really want to split the team up too much at all, in fact. Lots of heavy cover. Right. Angel, take point. Elise Irvin. Huh? Where are the door graphics? Is that just me? Is something... Oh, shit. I was at the wrong height. That was the game doing what it should do. It's just trying to remove the wall. I'm like, what? Oh, here. Okay. That was really odd. I'm like, okay, where is everything? Where is everything? Okay, I'll pull back to here. There is an outside. There is an outside. What? That was odd. Okay, how far can we get with a dash? No. Ah, not quite far enough with the dash maneuver. Let's not then. Let's not. Let's just be smart. Let's take our sweet time with this. We got all the time in the world. We got all the time in the world. This is going to be a long and extremely difficult mission. And he's got to stay alive, right? Heavy up to here, take point. Okay, that's he got chicken. And we've got Lemon Cultist as well. You're going to stay way out of the way. And Dick's enormous. Okay, we've got alright, just hunker down so you can't be critted. Likewise. Oh, my Rift. What the hell is Rift? Okay, he's got 4 psychic abilities. Mind Fray, Psi Inspiration, Rift. Whoa. Create a devastating psionic storm. Oh, fun. Alright, that's quite cool. Good to know that we've got that. And Overwatch on you. And Overwatch on you. We're going to move up very slowly. Alien's turn. And OpenRA allows you to change the render for Red Alert, so you can switch it from GDI renderer to OpenGL and so on. Works in Dune the same way. That is cool. Alright. Ripley. I'll tell you what. Let's have old Fast Legs Irvin here. She can get to there. There's bound to be shit in here. In fact, I'm going to activate her ghost armor. That's why we bought it. Right. She's stealthed for a turn. She can just leg it to there and see what's in this first room. Interesting. That is a basic sectoid. 3 health. What the hell? What? This is like the final mission. Why is that crap coming up against me? Freaking scout missions. Scout missions have been dropping Muton elites and sectopod dreadnoughts and all kinds of other messed up shit in my way. Oh, hang on. One of them, this one's a commander, isn't it? Yeah. More info. Sectoid commander. Okay, I was thinking, wow, all right, that's him. It's a trap. Nonsense! Everything's fine. Everything is fine. She could mind fray him. 98% chance to hit, 1% chance to crit. Nail him. Fucking nail him. Crit. Dead. Dead. Revealed. Right, they're probably going to move now. Okay, she is gonna... I'm not gonna run and gun her down the bottom. Let's see where our heavy lad can get to. He can't quite get into cover. I don't want to use his grenades up early because his grenades do double damage. They're pretty solid. Let's do an early run and gun.
Hunt him down.
We have our abilities here for a reason, so let's use them.
It just got hot in here.
So take off all your clothes. Oh shit, she's got a shotgun and oh, 100% chance to hit, 30% chance to crit against all 3 of his health. Oh well. Oops. Dead.
Kill confirmed.
Huh. Each of these guys is dying with a pile of psychic explosion. Instead of leaving blood and goo on the floor, they're leaving sort of weird psychic purple residue. I hope that's not indicative of something horrible about to happen. Thanks for the lurk, Penneth. Thank you very much indeed. Right, where can Kato get to? He can get to... Can he see one of them if he gets to there? Let's activate his run and gun as well.
Hunt him down.
I, Kato Zacharias, am going to run forward to rescue you women because I, Kato Zacharias, am a man and I am much better at shooting than you are. That's not what I think. I'm just trying to do him. Right, 100% chance to hit. Boom, dead.
Oh yeah.
All right, victory to Team Us to get us started. Excellent. He's got to stay alive, so... Right, how far... Okay, we've got a corridor here, we've got a central bit here. We seem to be able to take... We seem to be able to take either like a triple path all the way through, but I'm going to take the central route and keep them together. Is it ectoplasm again? Yes, it's ectoplasm. Definitely not semen. Maybe running him isn't such a good idea. Moving her might be worth it though. Yeah, she could get to there. We'll put her in ghost mode.
Hope this works.
Have her take points. See what else we can see if she gets down to there. Nothing yet. Right, have him come forwards. Right, so she didn't uncover anything else, so unghosted soldier could probably... Oh, he's a bit too chunky. He's not quite fast enough. We'd be fine. At this point, we discovered there's nothing around us, so I'm just going to move in there.
The new one faces the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure. Though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by their cowardice and frailty, which made them cruel and ultimately useless.
So the current ethereals...
Another attempt. This one inspired 2 subjects, each with a glaring weakness, brought together in the hopes of a symbiotic strength. And yet, this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension. Another useless effort.
Okay, those must be the mutons or something. Yeah, I read that, Chemical. Alright, so I think we're getting a bit of a lore and backstory to the sort of different... The fact that the aliens seem to have a bunch of different races. So you got the sectoids and the sectoid commanders. You got the ethereals, who are frail and cruel. You got the muton shock troops who don't think. So there seems to be some... The impression I'm getting, and obviously this is just rhetorical stuff, I'm thinking out loud, but the impression I'm getting is... That weird big monster alien we saw in that cutscene is like this overarching overseer that wants a new host for its consciousness, and some of the various other alien species represent other sentient species that they've kind of just taken and adapted, trying to look for the ideal mix. And yes, Cyberpunk 2077 has been delayed again. I'm not overly unhappy about that. I'm quite happy that's been moved back that far. Although I do feel bad for CD Projekt Red, well, at least the developers there, because the group themselves are shockingly exploitative of their staff. Okay, so we've got 2 robo-discs and 2 little repair drones with them, and one chap who's very much out of cover. Now, he's also does double damage to robots. If he has the range, he could wipe them out with 1 rocket blast. It doesn't go far enough. Shoot. That's frustrating. Because yeah, he got chicken is an absolute robo killer. Absolute robo killer. There's also, I've noticed, a weird bug that keeps happening, which changes their hair colour. You notice how she's got blonde hair now? She shouldn't do, right? She has got an opportunity to headshot a bunch of them. 100% chance to hit, 65 critical. She could wipe him out. 100. Okay, so she's in a great spot all round. I think we'll take the fairly strong opportunity against the robo-disc right there. This is why she's the best sniper. Boom! And that explosion might kill his little friend. Holy balls! See, this is why. Oh, and she got double tap. Now the headshot has a much higher chance to crit, but she can now turn round. 35% chance to crit, that's a shame. But she can now nail him as well. If this crits him as well, I will be amazed and delighted. Dixie-normous. Dixie-normous with a perfect shot with her massive weapon. Come on, Dixie-normous, your massive weapon can destroy that robo doll. 8. It's a solid effort. That is an amazing start from Dixie-normous. Now, he's got squad sight as well, and a headshot available. 98% chance, 65 critical. We can get another explosion to take out that little drone. Happy days. Yeah, unfortunately, so I'm majorly upset about it. CD Projekt Red's cost me my entire time off from this year. I worked this year without delivery date. Oh, that sucks if you booked it in advance. Yeah. Okay, I sympathise. I didn't want to seem insensitive. I made my comment about I'm happy that it got pushed back again before I read what you'd said. As yeah, that is frustrating. I can't help but sympathise a bit with the developers though, because CD Projekt Red's making these amazing games, but they are really crunching their devs hard, and having worked in that industry, it doesn't matter how much you want it, anyone wants a game. I'm biased. I'm very pro the developers having the time they need and not being crushed to death. Unfortunately, I feel it's just going to be another 6 months of death march for them, and I expect the internal morale against CD Projekt Red is pretty low, and there's some people who are very sleep deprived. I've had zero contact with Cyberpunk 2020. I just love the Cyberpunk genre. Yeah, I loved the tabletop game. I've only played a tiny bit of it, but I remember it well. And I've seen EGX. Let's take the shot, sorry, while I'm talking. I've seen EGX, the last game conference I went to before the pandemic. Oh, critical. And what a start. Okay, we're doing well so far. That's his executioner bonuses in place. Great, now we can move him up to take point, although he might get flanked by something. Okay, good. Good. Overwatch. Kato Zacharias can cheese it to here.
I've got a visual.
Oh! 2 more little babby sectoids. Sexy sectoids. Now, old fast legs Elise here could get to there to spot them. we've got a lot of ground left to cover, so I think I should save a bit more of her ghost stuff. There's only 2 sectoids there. She'll be in high ground with a cover bonus. She doesn't have the low profile bonus though, so this will genuinely only count as light cover for her. But she can take a shot and probably guaranteed to nail one of them. Yeah, see, her hair's gone brown now. It used to be blonde. Toma, I was lurking over for a short while. I have to leave for sleep, so have a good rest of the stream. Citizen Toma, sleep well. Catch you later. Pleasure to have you here. I hope you get a good night's rest. And if you want to catch me again next time I'll be live, it's Sunday for Story Sunday. More Pillars of Eternity 2 from 7 PM UK time. Have an excellent weekend. Okay, boop. There goes another one.
X-ray down.
Nice, yeah, but there's one more. There's one more in the corner, but if it can't see you, you can't see it, it can't see you. Snicker Doodle Sugar Scan. You need to... Actually, it might be worth her... Let's put her to here. So she's got some cover, but she can still see down there in case there's aliens on the other side. There isn't. Alright, cool. Knowing that that's now safe, I'll just have her dash to this point. Okay, here comes another one. He's gonna have a pop at her, surely. Yeah. Missed. Alright, she's all out of cover. Wow, considering that was a weak little plasma pistol blast, that plasma did a number on the feckin' wall. Crikey. The hell? What's he wearing? He's wearing psi-armour. Before I move him, we'll move up old Kato. He can take... I'll move him to there, so in case there's anything... No, there's nothing further along that corridor, and there's a door there as well. So in that case, I will stick him here, rather than in the corner here. So I'm going to put him in front of this little barrier, where he can see further down. Got some good high ground as well. The snipers being up here will be solid, because if anything's in the corridors, they'll have the high ground to be able to shoot down. That'll be all kinds of good stuff. She might not be able to see him down there. He can see from there with squad sight. If I move him to here, won't be able to use his pistol anymore. Sorry, his... oh, he can't see the alien either. Darn it. What about her? Get her up in a good position as well. Now, what to do? I think if I put her right... If I put her there, she might still see him. Let's find out. Oh, she can as well. Make it 2 for 2. Elise Irvin, medic and all-round MVP. Ooh, 95%. 95%. We might miss. It's over, Sectoid Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Do I? Do I really? Pretty sure I don't. And the galaxy was saved because Sectoid Anakin died horribly before he could become Sectoid Darth Vader. All is well. All is well. All is well. I think I'll move her forward a little bit more, as we can already see far enough down the corridor. It should be safe to go that far and thus make better use of her movement speed. Likewise for our heavy, he got chicken. He can jump to here too. In case anything comes down the corridors, he's got better range and distance with his rocket launcher. Kato Zacharias will go on Overwatch because Kato Zacharias is extremely observant and is never caught lapsing on guard duty. Oh, Lemon Cultist gets another... Ah, it's probably worth doing actually, just to give him a bit of additional distance. Be honest. No, I don't want to leave him fully exposed. I'm going to try and avoid taking any risks unless I absolutely have to. And no unnecessary sequels were made. That's even better. That's even better. They realised they made one silly mistake. Alright, we've got the main corridor splitting into 3. I'll disguise that in a minute. Splitting in, and then XCOM Enemy Unknown was the first of the modern ones where they remade it and brought it back, and there's now a whole new series. This was released in 2012, and then there was Enemy Within. So there's the main games, XCOM Enemy Unknown, XCOM 2, and there's been spin-offs like XCOM Enemy Within, XCOM Chimera Squad just got released with this overarching plot between all of them. It's a very brutal RNG squad-based tactics game. Now, looking at our environs as we go through this temple ship, aka Mothership, I'm not taking these corridors down on either side. I want to maintain the high ground for my soldiers and especially my snipers. And they're trying to get us to go. Even in this central corridor is now splitting into 3 other corridors. I don't need that silliness. I think our heavy will stay very, very central indeed. Or perhaps is our run and gun cooldown? It is, right. Snickerdoodle Sugarskin, codename, nickname Ripley. Activate your run and gun.
Hunt him down.
Gun him down so she can make a run move and a dash move and still go into Overwatch or take a shot at the end of it. And let's see what's further down this way. This is a risky point maneuver. Boom. Heavy floaters.
When their organic form failed to evolve, it was given the strength of a machine.
So this is the big Overlord baddie talking.
Merciless, fearless killer, a fate worse than death.
Right, so now I see why. Each enemy that we're encountering, we're getting the story behind them. So I think my hypothesis is correct, that disembodied Overlord voice is the actual enemy invader, and all these invaders we've been dealing with, sectoids, floaters, heavy floaters, mutons, sectoid commanders, ethereals, so on and so forth, are all other sentient species that have been taken over, invaded like we're being invaded, enslaved, and used for the purposes of discovering some new race that this sentience can download itself into. That's my running hypothesis. It's rhetorical if you know what's happening, of course. You'll be sitting there with bated breath looking forward to my reaction when I discover it. Your internet was being mean, so you had to end early. I am so sorry to hear it, Falcon. I can sympathise entirely because I've been dealing with exactly those issues for quite some time. For a good 2 or 3 weeks. It's only been recently gone back to vaguely stable. Actually, how many streams did it take to get here? I think not that many. Was it? XCOM's gone very smoothly. I haven't had that many soldiers die. Dare I say I've played semi-competently. Don't want to give myself too much credit, but oh wow, she can see a couple from there. The benefits of squad sight. This is our team's best sniper, Dixie Normus. And yes, the community has been naming the soldiers. Well, I hope you still managed to have some of it go well, and I do really hope that gets fixed for you soon, Falcon. It absolutely sucks when your internet's being a butt. It really does. So she's got, thanks to Snickerdoodle here providing spotting for her, she's able to see a shockingly long way. Her headshot bonus is currently cooling down, but these floaters, I think they're heavy floaters, are not too tough. 95. I can't tell which one's. That's the one further back. Wow. She can see the one all that way further back with a 95% chance to hit. Now, RNG can be cruel, if you don't already know. There's a fair chance she'll miss. There's a higher than 5% chance she'll miss because this game loves to troll you hard. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. 95% chance to hit. 95% chance to hit, but she got a double tap. You get another go because she's got that special ability. 95% chance to hit, she missed. Did I not just say this game trolls you like a bitch? So what I'm getting from all this is that this is Mass Effect with a different skin and mechanics and setup. But yes, there are definitely Mass Effect sci-fi vibes going on here for sure. That's a fair point Falcon made, and good observation. Let's see if our sniper's got as good as observation as you. Come on, Dixie Normus. Your massive weapon shouldn't fail to hit the spot. Double tap. You had 2 goes at 95%. That's more like it. She had to overcompensate with a critical. She missed first time. She's like, I'll do a crit. I'll do a crit. Okay, our psychic dude there, he's too far away. She can take a shot now. We've got another heavy floater down there with the crazy good high ground. You see the view that Snickerdoodle's rocking right there? She could probably do a pretty good job, even though she's got an alloy cannon, which is essentially a plasma shotgun. She's still got a good chance to hit and do some damage at range because of how much higher up she is. 93% chance. She only gets one go at this. I could give her rapid fire, sacrificing 15% chance to hit to take 2 shots for the price of 1. But it'll probably just mess with me. So we'll stick. Hopefully we've rolled all the ones, the natural ones, out of our digital D20. Come on, Ripley. Snickerdoodle Sugarskin for the win. Go! Boom! Fuck!
That is not good.
That wasn't good. I just realised I could have thrown a grenade instead. Arse gravy. Gotta go. Work is calling. Buys. Misty. Thank you so much again for becoming a resident. I'll hopefully catch you soon. Do feel free to take up your full residency in the Krayven Sound Discord if you want to get to know the community better. Perhaps see you on Sunday for Story Sunday. But thank you for the time you spent here, and I hope you have a good day at work. Well, I'll see you next time. Have an excellent weekend, mate. Alrighty. So things are not quite going to plan. Even with a double movement, I won't be able to get. Oh, Kato Sicarius might be able to take a shot from there or here, but then he's forced into the low ground as he goes along there, which I. You know what? Maybe that's worth it. He's still got the high ground, and he's got a shotgun for the better range. So we're gonna run and gun Kato.
Hunt him down.
I, Kato Sicarius, am going to run to here into perfect cover because oh shit. Oh ass. I need a way to take out that baddie there. Crud. Can I come back to him? Yes, right. That saved his run and gun. I'm gonna run and gun him to there. He'll be exposed to this one, so I've got to find a way to take that other one out. Damn it, Dixie Enormous, you had one job. Right, where's old Fast Legs? Oh, sugar. She's not quite fast enough. She's not quite fast enough to move up. She's incredibly pacey, but not pacey enough. What about you lumbering lummox? Well, you can get to here. Oh, he can see both of them. All right, well, that gives us some options. Simmy! Citizen Simmy coming in with a Pride Panda. Pride Penguin. That's a 2021, and then the great one from 2019. That's awesome. Sorry, I missed you there in between Misty's messages. Simmy, good evening. How are you, my friend? Right, 75. Ooh, range on that. 55 chance to hit with a heavy plasma. 55. Worth a crack. Come on. He got chicken. Chicken's up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Nailed him.
Bye-bye.
Nailed him. 55%. And now Kato Sicarius, because he's a reckless idiot, he didn't think of the risks, and now he's going to run in and steal all the glory, claiming he's the best. I, Kato Sicarius, always knew that I would be completely safe in ducking down here, because I, Kato Sicarius, am a supreme tactician, and I, Kato Sicarius, am definitely going to hit this enemy. I, Kato Sicarius, have won the battle independently and single-handedly because I, Kato Sicarius, am the greatest living ultramarine. Right, now, psychic dudes, you've not been getting involved. You've not been having tons of fun, old Lemon Cultist. Thing is, he's got to survive, which is annoying. I'm having to play him a tad more cautiously than I might like. We'll move you to there. I think we've cleared the corridor fairly safely. It's okay, I'm well. Came in to honor old Pebbles. Oh, damn, yes, your first character. The highest rank, I think.
Target acquired.
The highest ranking one we lost. Pebbles McGee. He got from the rank of recruit, not even squaddy, before we had the rank of before we had experienced folks coming in. He came in from recruit all the way to Major. That was it. He didn't quite make it to Colonel, which is a real pity. Alright, our poor psychic lad here is looking decidedly exposed. The rest of them are still... Somehow, he got chicken is in cover from this one. Right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, she's got the ability to spot one again. That's rather good. Oh, but she can't take a turn. She can't take a turn. She's stuck there, but at least she's got a shot for next time. Right, old fast legs Elise. Can't see diddly squat. Can't see diddly squat. Oh, tell a lie. These were just regular floaters. That's a heavy floater. I was thinking, I'm sure heavy floaters have more health than that. Yeah, so regular floaters have 4 health and they're not as augmented. These heavy floaters are a lot more augmented and more powerful and dangerous. Okay, let's just stick her on Overwatch. Right, Alien's turn. Who's going to do what? Ass gravy. It's something I did not expect to ever hear, but here we are. So one of my favourites. Arse gravy, arse grapes, any kind of arse foodstuffs. Make of that what you will. Right, one of them just dropped down behind us, aiming to get the jump on us. That's irritating. That forces me to split up my force. Right, now I sort of know where they are. Kato could get to... Yeah, these little teleporters are quite helpful for jumping back and forth. Got to be careful with old Kato here. We can see now into this room and on this flank that I think we're fairly safe. I think just take the shot. Oh, 68. Take the headshot. 68, but the crit will hopefully see him off because he's got 12 health, so we won't kill him unless we crit. So we're more likely to crit than we are to hit. Heavy floater. Or we could mind fray him. Or 100% chance to mind control the heavy floater. Yes. I've not gotten to do this once. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Your will is mine.
Oh, oh, mate. Saving the best till last for the final mission. Alright, Elise is gonna have to cheese it back to here, which is frustrating because she's quickest. She'll catch back up. Where's... Oh, fucking hell, where's he gone? That's annoying. That's annoying. Why can't she see him? Why can't she see him? Alright, let's have Snickerdoodle. We can now move up. We can move up pretty safely. We'll have her go to there. But now... Oh, I am so... Do I get to control him, or will it just be automatically done by this dude? Ah. We'll find out. I guess we'll find out. That's still brilliant. That's still brilliant. We've got him mind controlled. This makes me extremely happy. Yeah, I think we're safe there. Have him again. He's the melee specialist. Go and take point by the stairs. And Elise. Actually gonna have her go on to Overwatch. She can catch everyone up eventually. And Snickerdoodle can probably, I think at this point, safely move as well. Our assault specialist taking point. That's good. And he got chicken. Nice bit of cover for him. Again, I want him far forward because if he moves, he can't shoot his rocket launcher at all. Just his heavy plasma. Dixie Normus, you can fly forward again. Getting them in nice corner spots. So they've got cover from two sides at once. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Point blank.
Kill confirmed.
That was worth it on the Overwatch.
A curious endeavor.
Okay.
The search for the gift in the most
now we're getting the lore behind the
They were
chrysalids.
little more than insects when their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators. Incapable of direction, understanding, they were deemed fit only to breed and die.
Right, so yeah, they are literally, they find a being or a creature and then use it. Okay, I've mind controlled this thing, but how come I'm not getting to play with it? Open question. Those of you who know the game, how do you use a mind controlled minion? As I've got him mind control, but what? Does that just basically lock him down for 4 turns? I am confused and ever so slightly disappointed. Okay, these guys are a problem. These guys are a problem. If they get to melee range, they're really dangerous, and they can jump. They can jump like 2 stories high. He may be independent. Okay. I don't think even He Got Chicken has got a good enough grenade arm to reach them. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. I mean, I want to save some of his explosives for robots. So we'll do fire 1 regular rocket for up to 12 damage. Yeah, that'll reach. And plus he's got this OP. Oh god, the free aiming does my head in this. Right, that should nail them. That should kill them both. They've got 8 health each. Now I'll save him at least 1 more rocket, a shredder rocket, and both his grenades. The grenades are good because he can move and fire them. High ground for the win. High ground for the win. If I recall correctly, mind controlled units get to move at the end of your turn or the alien's turn. Something like that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get her. We'll get her in position. We'll get Elise back in position after we move these folks. Ooh. Ah, okay. We're getting next to the door, right? Assault Specialist 1. Assault Specialist 1. You go. Well, we can go here, but there's doors over here as well. We are potentially opening our flanks up. Still. You go here. Then, oh, that's mean. Normally you go to there, you can click the door, but there's 1 more tile. There's 1 more tile in the way. That means some... Is Kato going to be fast enough? Not quite. Not quite. Damn it, that's quite annoying. Because if I could put one of them there at least on Overwatch... I'll wait. I might put Kato front and center because he's got extra health and he's got melee build. But I'm just gonna hang fire on that one. He Got Chicken has had his go. Sniper Specialist can dash forward to here, so she's got a view down this corridor, a sort of fire corridor. Once we open things up. There's nothing else for us to currently shoot at. Did somebody ask for Assault Specialist? I'm right here. I'm right here. The one thing I don't need. Oh, who can you see? What can you see? Oh! Oh shoot, there's one over there. Beck. That one's just been... I've been making all these moves. There's another one right there. Oh, crud. Okay. I better deal with that, but before it comes up and like melees one of my guys completely to death. Okay, Elise should hopefully be able to see him from there. And freaking... Oh no, Elise! Elise, no! He can see one as well. There's no way that he'll get in range to melee us on the first turn. There's too many tiles to go, so they have to do like a dash maneuver as well. But that is still deeply annoying. He still can't... What if I switch to... How can he not see him? How can he not see him from there? What if I switch to the pistol? Mate, you're a sniper. There's a thing standing right there. What the hell, dude? Alright, just go on to Overwatch with your plasma pistol. It's the safest thing to do. Oh, crud. I can't believe that she can't see him. And yet, Sicarius can. Alright, Sicarius might have to come back a little ways. just to improve his chances. I don't want that damn thing getting anywhere near us. $95, that's more like it. Right, 95. Watch this miss. Watch this miss. Oh, thank goodness. Kato's... Okay.
With success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
They seem to be really, really... Oh! I do get to control him. I do get to control him. Yeah, here's the weird little symbol. The little flying symbol. You see what I mean about the mechanics of the flying just not working that well? Where can he actually get to? Where can he get to? That is that all he can do? Right, put him on Overwatch. Okay, cool. So we actually do get to control him. That's wicked. That's wicked. Okay, Elise, just move up again. Let's not try that door just yet. Let's not try that door. Oh, that door has actually been opened. That's curious. I think this big alien hive mind is actually opening them for us as we get there. Well, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm going to go into Overwatch. You'd think so, but folks made some valid points that you can control them, but they might sort of move around of their own volition, but I'm glad they don't. Right, Kato, you've got to make up some lost ground, like big time. So Kato will get to here. Won't use a run and gun for that, we already know it's safe. Right, our heavy floater can't seem to do anything. Why is he under there? Why on earth is he under there? Right. Oh, I don't care. He's annoying me. Just alien grenade yourself. Alien grenade yourself. Just get rid of that cover. Warning, friendly fire. Oh dear, boo-hoo. Saves me the trouble. I was hoping it would blast away some of the stairs, but apparently it didn't. Never mind. What a tragedy. We made the alien hurt itself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Okay, Snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle is going to have to... That poor alien just trying to LARP Harry Potter. What? Was he? Oh, shit. Okay, Snickerdoodle will take point. Ow, arse. Ah, the thin men.
Easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift. Another wasted example.
Alright, so we're getting the lore of all of them. We're getting the lore. Surprisingly, the thin men were particularly successful, and the thin men aren't sectoids. They are their own species. It seems every type of alien, unless there's a type and a subtype. So floater, heavy floater, muton, muton berserker, muton general, and so on. Sectoid commanders are all individual things. I'm surprised the thin men. I thought the thin men were sectoids adapted to look more human. They lacked psionic potential. Oh, that's the potential he was referring to, was it? Right. Because they can spit poison and stuff, they're much more hazardous, and they've got a big cloud of poison gas. They're much more hazardous than their pathetic amount of health and gun damage would let them do. So I'm going to use her grenade here. But let's not totally destroy our cover. Let's just destroy them.
Going out.
Boom. Alien grenade, they're gone. That leaves that poison cloud there, and that'll... Problem is, that'll take a turn or two to dissipate. Anyone who's wearing Titan armor can move through it safely. However, people in ghost armor won't be able to. Right, so you, heavy boy, can just run up now. Dixie Enormous. Yeah, so she, for example, she's in ghost armor, so she won't be able to move through it easily. I'm just going to move her to there, see what she can see, so she's on point for the next time. Lemon Cultist. Let's just get you somewhere comparatively safe. Talk more about that. Thank you. Yeah, because I have to admit I'm very tempted, even if it's, I don't know if it necessarily be on stream, but I'm so very likely to play XCOM 2. So thanks. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Melissa, for respecting that. Okay. Yeah, she can get to there. Look at her cover that ground. Look at her legs on her knees. Pumping, tucked in, nice and safe. Where are the aliens now? We killed the chrysalids, the scrabs. Probably going to run out of... Oh, no. I don't want to move you all the way down there. I want to be able to move that thing out from being stuck under the stairs. So yeah, either flight controls are not only useless, they ended up just getting him stuck in the environment, which is terrible. We can't really... Is there a way... Oh, there is a way around that gas from that side for our ghost armored friends. Falcon Maiden, thank you so much for the 15 biddies, Kappa. That is very, very kind of you indeed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think I'm genuinely guessing I don't remember. Fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure because he said lacked potential for our gift and it wasn't clear what he meant by gift, so I was sort of like, oh, okay, is that a plot giveaway or what? Yeah, the freaking... Falcon Maiden, thank you. Just because I love these names. Oh, these aren't even our best selection. They're just our highest ranking troopers. If I had my way, if I could have made anyone colonel, there would have been Dixie Enormous, I'm Gonna Come, I'm Gonna, second name Coom. It's written Coom, pronounced Come. I have to admit, I would have had Sniper Happiness back again. First name Ha, second name Penis. Just because of that clip, our penis is amazing. Who else have we got? Obviously we got yeah, we got Dixie Rex, Dixie Enormous, Betty Drillser. Would have been good to have her. I'm trying to think what we've got various dongs and wangs and so on. Ank Morepork wouldn't have minded a little nod to Discworld as well. There's some real class names, class and classy names in here. Yeah, so I think... See, with her, I can't just have her automatically run because the AI, the game's mechanics will just make her take the shortest possible route through, which is a problem considering they won't take any regard to the poison that's there. It'll just be like, oh, is there poison? I'll run straight through it in my ghost armor and get poisoned, which is really stupid. It'll just move her.
I've got a visual.
Oh. Oh, one more thin mint.
Around the side.
Oh, okay, right. That's problematic. That's problematic, but we can deal with it. We can deal with it. We'll do a run and gun to there with old Kato. We'll get him to... We'll get Kato to... There. He should be able to see. No, jacking off. Do we have a jacking off? I thought we might have done. Yeah, there's a variation of Mike Hawk. Yeah, called Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. Yeah, Mike Hawk is in the barracks with all the other men. Good, there goes him. Right, that tells me there's probably... Alright, can we move... Yeah, see, this is insane. This heavy floater is just stuck. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Oh my god, would that this... Where these flight controls are pointing is absolutely nowhere close to where I'm actually clicking. I genuinely just don't know how to control this. It's doing my head in. I mean, he's right there. Why can't he fly to, like, here? You can't. I can't even activate toggle flight. Oh god. Yeah, the flight thing is terrible. I want to turn around and shoot him because once mind control wears out, we're screwed. What a waste of an awesome ability. Because this thing, because the flight mechanics in this game. Okay, there's my second complaint. So the ability to shoot your objective person you're escorting, and the flight control mechanics. Jetpacks should always be super cool. Jetpacks should be super fun. They shouldn't be a broken mess. Okay, Heavy Lad can get him to here. Sadly, Mike Hawk shrank from responsibility. Cox often want to do that. Right, should be safe on that side. Mike Hawk is nothing but an impossible dream for me. Angel. No cover left there. Kato's already taken his move. I think it might be wiser to move her to here and see what happens. See if there's a thin mint on the other side. Nope, no thin mint on the other side. And... anywhere safe? I'm gonna might leave her there actually. Just gonna put her on Overwatch because I want Kato as the other point man going into the door. Leave those poison clouds. We'll leave her on Overwatch, and Lemon Cultist can get to here as well. Is that going to break the mind control link? Wow. I think it did. Did he actually move too far? Mind control's worn off. Right, there's one more alien in the background. We're just like, whatever, let him go. I think he's going to be... that better not screw up the whole mission. That alien being there better not stay stuck, and because I haven't killed him, it breaks the whole game. I'll be very annoyed if that happens. Very, very, very upset. Okay, we'll click the door, because that's free action. Now what? Now what? What can we see? Oh, a big overlook. Okay, this is going to be a big fighty room. A camera angle, the camera does weird things as well if you go too close to the edge of the map. That's not a bad shout actually, Chemical. Yeah, let's do that. This might be past the point that it's safe to save because he's already stuck in the stairs, so I might have to go back to a later one. But yeah, there's a bunch of... so we'll put one here. But yeah, good idea, good idea. Thanks, mate. Right, where can she get to? I've gotta think about a few things. She's got a run and gun available, so I'm tempted to get. Oh, look at that! Look at Elise Irvin. The legs on her can cover a huge amount of distance. This is a perfect opportunity for ghost mode. This is exactly where your ghost armor comes into its own. She won't be seen. She'll go in.
The new one confronts a greater threat.
The mutons.
Their strength, found in an easily controlled breed, and yet they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
I'm starting to see why we're getting such easy enemies building up, because we're getting the lore and the background of everything that's come so far, which is quite cool. This is a kind of nice conclusive narrative build-up. It's kind of giving you the history of all of it, and it's kind of allowing you to recap all your tactics and all the things you came up against at the end of the game. I think that works very well from an action narrative point of view, like of telling the story through the action. I'm quite impressed by that as a sort of mind device, control device. Right, so we've got obviously this Muton Berserker, loads of health. These Mutons are currently out of cover, which is great, but as soon as we run in, these guys will move from their really, really vulnerable positions to something a little bit more risky. So what I reckon is a good bet is she won't be able to shoot.
Confirmed.
She won't be able to shoot if she moves anyway, because sniper rifles can't move and shoot unless you're a gunslinger. It's alright, it was a little bit lore dumpy at the end. I guess so. The thing is, I agree, there's definitely lore dumpy, but it's not slowing anything down, because it's not like in Doom Eternal where you had that bit in the middle where you have to stop the action to stop and read. The whole time the voice is talking, you're still able to move around and control things and play if you want to. And because it's turn-based and a slower paced game anyway, it doesn't feel so bad having it given. What I like is I'm not having to come out of the game or go into a menu to see all this. It's being presented as I go. So yeah, there's a lot of lore coming in, but it's not the kind of shitty lore dump or the annoying lore dump where it's like, oh, okay, into the UI, I need to read all this, or I should read all this to know. It's telling me it's happening parallel to what you're doing. So I don't mind that. Okay, so those are the only two with ghost armor. She already dashed, so I don't think she can do anything. Very worth her taking a shot though. May as well, because once the rest of them go in, they'll be spotted anyway, and then so we got regular Mutons here. This is a Muton Berserker. Muton Elites will be later on. We might get some lore about them, but this might be the total of the Muton lore. 90% chance to hit, 100% chance to crit, because he's right in the middle. But because these Muton Berserkers always count as in cover, even though they're not. So if I do more info as to why, yeah, he's got natural defense. Oh, welcome back, Darkens. Welcome back, Darkens. Thank you so much for the 75 biddies, dude. It's really, really kind of you. Are you on your lunch? Go, yo, Gino! And Cameron says, so Krayven, are you saying the Destiny approach, putting all the lore on the website outside the game, isn't cool? I actually didn't know about that because I don't play Destiny. That's a bit excessive. I figured, is there not in-game lore in Destiny as well as you're going along? Because I think it's nice to have like a lore site, like a wiki that's an official wiki that's run by the devs with other stuff you can look up. I quite like that approach, but has Destiny not got any of the lore in the game itself? Gino says, nah, best way to do is have fucking none of it, like launch version of No Man's Sky. See, Gino knows. Good evening, Gino, and Darkens, thank you again. Oh yeah, that's the absolute best. Absolutely, absolutely. So got some nice abilities. The Bull Rush is quite dangerous. Through cover to unleash a devastating melee attack. Hardened. Now, let's see what her other choice is in, because Angel Irvin is an absolute animal. She could do 100% chance to hit and crit. The thing is, she can kill with a regular shot against those ones. She can kill with a regular shot because she does 8 damage with her base weapon. So she wouldn't even need to crit against them, thus wasting the crit. A crit against a Berserker would be hyper welcome though. The problem is the 90% to hit. If this misses, I'll be quite mad because you almost never see 100% chance to crit from this position against a hardened enemy. I mean, look at this. Hardened. But oh shit, crit! She's ghosted. I was thinking, why the hell is she getting 100% chance to crit against a ghosted against a hardened enemy? I didn't realise that Ghost gave you that much of a bonus. That's incredible. That's amazing. Okay, don't Angel Irvin, Elise Irvin, don't waste this opportunity. Praise RNG, bless RNG, bless RNG. Yes! Oh, a crit of 10.
Multiple contacts.
That's a bit shit. That's a bit bad. Revealed. revealed. Interesting. Now, I've got a run and gun available for Elise. I could move her into... She'd still be in cover here, but of course for now. But as soon as these idiots move... They haven't spotted her, she's too far away, but as soon as she de-stealths, they'll come running in. Because I really want to wipe him out while we've got the opportunity, but these guys can shoot quite hard. They can shoot quite hard, and they have plasma grenades and stuff. Not on lunch, just found some time to pop in. Oh, bless you. Oh, Penneth has been challenged to a duel. Okay. We can't even stand in the doorway. That's frustrating. He's too far back. Our first hunt of the evening. I don't think we'll get another drunken mogwai today. But let's see what we can do. Hunt in the chat if you want to get yourself some channel points, folks. I mean, I really want to unleash this rift, this psychic storm. Yo, amigo, Senchilla, good to see you again, mate. How you doing? I was lurking for the rest of the lovely Razor Reds show. But I was working as I had it on, so I had to have it on quite quiet so I could concentrate on what I was doing. I hope it was good. How are you? Completely. Oh, no worries, Chemical. I'm trying to think what we can do here so I don't put myself in unnecessary risk. Don't want to waste the run and gun if I can help it, and I want to guarantee wiping him out. No, wait. Let's see where I can move the other soldiers. Let's see what we can do with the other soldiers. We've got, we have Kato. We have Kato available. We have our Lemon Cultist. Well, if he's got a dash anyway, we're probably better off throwing him... Where can we throw him? He's got to survive. If he's got to survive, put him back. No, not over there, because we haven't triggered those guys. I need to avoid grenades coming in as well. Grenades coming in will start being a real bastard. Oh, what to do. And not just what to do, but in what order. Oh, this is making me nervous. No worries, Penneth. No worries. A Stone Crusher Phoenix. Ooh. Oh, we got KO'd. I thought we might get KO'd if it was a Stone Crusher. It's a smaller hunting party this time, but we summoned it. We'll get it next time. Everyone. Thank you, Darkens, for the 75. Bless you. 74. 75. Indeed. Run. Right. So what I'm weighing up here is I could run Snickerdoodle down to there and have her blast this thing with a fairly good chance to kill it. Move Kato to somewhere like here. But if I put one there, there's another one there. A well-placed grenade could damage 3 of them in one go. And obviously if I put her down here, she's at tremendous risk of being shot by these guys. I think she'll be too far away to trigger them. If I can go a turn without triggering them to join in, she'll be alright, because she's going to be, once the mutons here move, her cover here will suddenly become exposed. But I think if we're smart,
going in for the kill.
I can get her to here, but this will immediately trigger them to move.
Here.
Ah, shit.
Cover the flanks.
That's exactly what I didn't want. I did not. Yeah, I should have realized that the AI gets to move for free. For some reason, the AI gets to take up position as soon as you're moving. That's annoying. Rapid fire. 90, 45. Nah, take the regular fire. 100% up to 10 damage, 45% chance to crit. Just do it. No! Oh, you've got to be kidding! He's got 1 hit point left. 1 hit point left. Oh no. Oh, dick sprouts. Oh, fuck. I'm too gutted to react. Thank you so much. Well fought. Penneth ran away from the duel. No worries. Darkens, thank you for the 75. Ah, shit nuggets. That didn't go to plan, did it? Right, what I can do is I could move Lemon Cultist to here. Can he unleash a psychic storm over there? Does he need line of sight? Does he need line of sight? Does he need line of sight? Okay. Can he just do it anywhere? If he can do it anywhere, that's OP as balls. Nope, computer says no.
And
Fuck.
with that, I beat a hasty retreat, dude.
I might need a hasty retreat. Snickerdoodle's looking in a bad way. Crud. Crud, 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 crud. Crud. Right, Kato moved to cover here. Right, as long as we don't trigger the other group over there, Lemon Cultist gets another go, but it's all going to come down to a grenade. It is all going to come down to if a grenade can reach far enough to take them out. How many? He's still got 2 grenades left, because I'm going to take a real risk and stand him here, which is in range to see. It's not close enough to trigger these guys to move. And then if he's... Oh my word. It's going to be a hell of a thing if he's got a good enough arm. Because he got chickens completely exposed. The only thing protecting him is he's quite far back, so he might not be able to be seen from the fact they're on the lower ground level. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Have I gotten away with this? First grenade of 2 away. There goes 1. Shit, it was not enough to kill him off. Alright, Snickerdoodle is gonna... Snickerdoodle is all out of luck. She's gonna get probably critted with a plasma rifle straight to the chest. Yeah, and Lemon Cultist can't move because he's in the way. That was my last chance. She's not gonna get meleeed. She's not gonna get meleeed, so that's something. That's good, but we might be taking our first bit of damage so far.
I gotta sing the Doom song now. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah. Very fair. Overwatch. Right, let's see how this goes. Oh, they're getting involved as well.
Proximity warning. Planet ahead.
Cover the flanks!
Overwatch.
We're here. We're finally here.
Against who? Oh, shit. Oh, of course, yeah, he moved there. He could see her. Was lucky not getting critted. What's he gonna do? Oh, fuck off. How can...
I'm taking heavy fire over here.
Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Just doing suppressing fire. All right. Definitely gonna probably crit her. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Right, let's turn this round, shall we? Thankfully, we've got a good medic who can rescue her. Penneth, it's got to be the proper name. You haven't challenged Darkens. You see his full name is Darkens 10,000. Your best bet is to do dual at, and then it will put the full one in. You've probably done that just because you've heard me say Darkens as shorthand first time, but his username is Darkens 10,000. So try doing dual Darkens. Yeah, there you go. All right. Let's see. I think 88 due to the cover. Jokes. All right, we'll take the 95. We'll take the 95. This really needs to hit because then we can get the double tap. Right, we'll start off there. Come on, Dixie Enormous with your massive weapon.
Target eliminated.
There goes one. Right, she gets a double tap. 88. When this sniper rifle shoots at 88 miles per hour, will we see some serious shit? Will we see some serious shits? Damn it! Damn it!
Aim.
Oh, well fought, both of you. Congratulations, Darkens. Okay, we need to take out this other Mouton, big time. Let's move you to here and take a shot. 50%. Oh Jesus! Let's see if we get a better option. How can he not see? Still not see from there. Maybe a nice big psychic storm. Rift. Does he get to use that once? It just says create a devastating psychic storm. I want to see what this does because he can't shoot with his sniper rifle anyway. Now before I use it, I want to save that for something extra special. He can see both of them. 37, 33. That won't do. That won't do at all. And if he moves, this one will get a free shot against him. Elise, as that one who was back there is on Overwatch. Yeah, that's too exposed. Elise could move to... She can't see him. That's frustrating. And that's too exposed there. Right, I've got to have to decide what to do on this side first. Because I'd actually rather have her patch up the other one. Ah, bugger. If only his run and gun was cooled down. And she hadn't missed. If only this, that and the other were going on. Hang on a minute. No one's marking her. Ripley probably safely moved to here. Turn around and wipe this one out.
Toasted.
You're making lots of noise. It's very annoying. Freaking with the guns. I guess that's my life hack for today. Yeah, if you type the first few letters of username in Twitch and then in Twitch, oh my god, in Twitch. If you type the first few letters of username in Twitch chats, to hit tab, it'll auto complete. Shotgun to Mouton, yeet. It will. I forgot that actually. You can use tab to auto complete it. And yeah, if you want to bring up a selection of names, you can just use the @ button as well. So if you use the @ symbol, just so if like for example Darkens, I often just do @D, and Darkens is the first choice that comes up. Particularly handy for weirdos who have stupid leak speak names. Yes, indeed. If someone's got some sort of really awesome name like Pussy Crusher 420, you just have to do like @P or something, and they spell all the E's as 3's and the 4's as A's and stuff. Okay. Might be able to, with the plasma pistol, finish that lad off. Yes. Let's do that instead. 5 damage, because he's exposed. Do it. 98% chance. Don't you dare miss.
Kill confirmed.
Right, good. She's safe. Oh, Elise won't get there quickly enough to... However... gotta be careful. Gotta be careful here because we could end up with a cluster situation. If he doesn't get killed, he'll toss a grenade because this is looking like a very grenade-worthy patch right now. Oh, for the run and gun. Oh man, this is a job for an assault specialist. It really is. It's worth it. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, lovely Lila. Still worth a go. He's got the high ground. 71. 71's not bad odds. Take it. Take the shot. Fuck!
Target's still up.
Oh god, incoming grenade for sure. I need this guy to die. I need this guy to die so we don't get grenaded. Oh, risky, but she could get to here, be in cover from him. Right, she's got her front side, back side totally exposed to these new corridors, but because she's so pacey, yeah, we'll patch up after the fact. Hop it, because he's not on Overwatch. Yes! Flanking 101. Flanking 101. Elise Irvin, MVP. Oh, 97. Come on. Come on. 8 damage base, 60% critical, 97% chance to hit. Don't you dare miss. Don't you dare miss. Elise is too good for this. What? What? He's got to fall back. He's got to fall back. 1 hit point and flanked. He's got to move. He's got to... Or, you know, just sit there doing nothing. Nothing. You are lovely, Lila. You are an exemplar of loveliness. Okay, right. If this guy's going to be like that. If this guy's going to be that guy. What? Whose go is it? Huh? Oh, he never took his shot. 30% chance to hit. 30% chance to hit. That was 50 earlier. Why is that now 30? Why is that now 30? God damn it. He's gonna miss.
Missed the target.
He's got to back off, surely. Oh no. Oh. Didn't I call it? Didn't I fucking call it? 5 damage to everyone. Ah, you bellend. Right, suddenly, I was thinking, got it, made it. How did he only take 7 damage off of that? Lunch clock out time, no worries. I love that. Up to 8 damage. That's busted you twice now. I know, amigo. I refuse to learn my lesson there, don't I? It is terrible. Now his run and gun is ready. Now the ability I needed that entire time is finally available. Ah, look at this. That's as far as the central corridor will take us. We've got to pick a side. We've got to pick a side. Right, well, Snickerdoodle gonna run into, I think, lovely medical range, because she's a bit worse for wear. Kato Sicarius, because we've got plenty more time to use that. We'll get him into a nice on-point position. We can see down that corridor. Now, please turn around and shoot this dude. You jackass. He's done more damage on 1 hit point on his own with a grenade than anyone else did. Even the individual damage done to Snickerdoodle didn't add up to 15. Alright. Step in. Because the thing is, with her medkit, she heals up to 10 per medkit. Because she's really good now. They normally heal 4. She gets double and a bonus plus double effective healing, so it goes from 4 to 8, and then plus 2 healing for up to a maximum of 10.
Good as new.
Still won't get her back to full, but she's pretty solid. The rest of them who are injured, I'm going to let them take a bit more damage before famous last words, because whenever they got 10 health or below, they're at risk. 10 health or below is at risk, because Dixie Normus is rocking very little health for a colonel. Shockingly low health for a colonel. I'm going to put on her ghost suit again and see what we can see down here in the basement. And Darkens will catch you a little bit later, my dude. So ghost mode, get her in position to snipe. She's only got one ghost move left, so I might save that later. Because she can get to here, but she can also drop down. Let's put her bang in the middle.
An artificial warrior. Created to supplement the limitations of the many failures.
2 sectopods.
A singular purpose. It ultimately contributes little to our cause. Still, there is hope as the new one approaches.
Alright, the difficulty just went zoom. We just finally 5 mutons and 1. I just got very, very unlucky. Very, very unlucky that it didn't take its normal amount of damage. It went down for 7 rather than 8, despite perfect flanking positioning. And the crit not even going off. We've had thin men, sectopod commanders, some mutons and muton berserker, heavy floaters, 2 sectopods. One of these is dangerous enough on its own. Battle dreadnoughts. Oh, good God. Although this is looking very cool. I love how it parked over the ocean. This ship design is amazing. Oh, this is not cricket. Right, this is going to be all down to He Got Chicken. He's got a shredder rocket and he does double damage to robots. Oh, no. Oh, mate. I can't even get him in position this turn. 180! I need to hear the triple 20. Did I hear cricket? You did. And cricket, there's a subversion of darts called cricket. Indeed. Kersey, thank you for the 180. Triple 20. Right there. Thank you very, very much indeed. Very, very much indeed. That's extremely kind. Oh, how's it going here? It was going literally flawless, no damage, perfect tactics. I got very unlucky. I made a bit of a boo-boo with one assault specialist versus the mutons in this corner, and then I got super unlucky. There was one of them. I did a great flanking position on him. Hit him for where I should have, but it did 7 damage rather than the usual 8, even though he was completely exposed. And he chucked a well-placed grenade in that hit 3 of my dudes. And we've now just come across not 1 but 2 sectopods. I've never had 2 sectopods. I mean, they rock 30 health each, ludicrously overpowered. They got their laser cannon is ridiculous. They're painting everywhere with rockets. Everything about them is insane. It's... I mean, I need them to walk forward, but he's gonna dash. We'll dash him to there because he's got to anyway. Yeah, him and the sniper are gonna. Now this will get interesting. He's got to survive. But this is a Lemon Cultist. But Lemon Cultist has got this Rift. I think Rift, if I'm going to use Rift anywhere, it's going to be against this thing. Sounds about right. Give him hell. I will try. Very, very hard. Could dash to here, which counts as heavy cover. But he doesn't have a ghost. He doesn't have ghost armor. I don't want both of them turning around and nailing him, if I can possibly help it. Let's put him just to there for the time being. I want to get him to this column, so I'm just gonna plop him here. Which no, what's better is where's the distance lining up? Yeah, about that. No, we'll do it one back. Because he's our psychic chosen one, Lemon Cultist. Oh, crud. Alright, it was close enough for one of them. Oh no, it's close enough for the other as well. Oh no. Right, he's got the high ground and heavy cover. No, this one's painting. This one's painting. That stance means they're getting ready to both. Okay, good. In a weird way, this is potentially good. We've both ended up painting, they're both painting rockets in that general area. That's actually worked out quite well. And indeed, I think sectopods have a preset kill counter. So what you need to do is send wave after wave of your own men at them until they reach their kill limit and shut down. Are you with me, men? You suck. Oh god, Zap Brannigan is the best. See, the fact he's here, that the rocket blast radius is substantial, but if I move him to heavy cover there, he might be okay. But let's see what the rest of our team manages to get done. So, naturally going to go for a solid shot on one of them, 100% with a 35% chance to crit. This one that's further, let's not even take it yet. Let's be smart. We'll try and be smart. Yeah, they're risking. I think the laser is single target, and they have to spend a turn firing rockets. So I can tuck him in here, okay, and move her later. It's the shredder missile. Let me see what kind of range it's actually got. Substantial. Okay. Okay. Well, hang on. Hang on. Is our range that good? Oh, good lord. Wow. This new rocket launcher is good. Okay, shredder rocket, causing double damage from all other sources, and it will do double damage itself against these robots. You're not the only one with rockets, bitches. I love this alien blaster. It's so much better. 12 damage each, both shredded. Okay, solid start. I think my favourite line from Zap Brannigan is when he's taking Lena on a date and he goes to Spaceship Restaurant and eventually takes control of the show, goes, nah, she's built like a steakhouse but handled like a bistro. It's amazing. Zap is probably the funniest character in the show along with Bender. Every line he has is solid gold. The bit where he's like, I think it's called champagne. For some reason, that's probably one of my favourite quotes from him. He's so stupid and uncultured, he doesn't know how to say champagne. He's like, what he says to Kif, Kif, follow me up to the bridge. He's got like look up that like weird Star Trek mini skirt they got on. Oh man, Zap is the best. All right, I think we'll move Lemon Cultist, who has to survive, out of the way of all the dangerous rockets. Hopefully that's far enough. He's now in heavy cover. Let's try this rift. This rift, whatever it is, should now do double damage. Let's make sure it's on the floor. Let's see what happens. Psychic Rift. Now, psychic powers don't really affect me. Oh!
Surpassed all that have come before, and with such great confidence, so skilled with the gift.
Okay, so now confirmed, the gift is psychic power. Oh! I think that rift ability was a one-shot kill. I didn't even need to fire my shredder rocket. 2 sectopods dead. Dead. I wasn't worried about sectopods. I must take my leave. I have to be up at 6 AM. Behave you lot, much love. Councillor Lila, we'll catch you soon. Take care of yourself, lovely. Jesus, that was surprisingly successful. Okay, I'm assuming that rift is a one... Oh, it's got 5 turns on it. We get it again. We get to do another one. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I'm fine with that. they decided to throw any other shit at us after 2 sectopods, I think that was very much a case of, yeah, just, you know, handle it, do it right, don't fuck up. Very little place to hide.
Back. Any deaths?
Yes, 2 sectopods, a shredder rocket, and then a psychic spell that just blasted them. Well, it looked like it hit them both for 15 damage, and thank you, Darkness, for 75 videos. It blasted them for 15 damage, which wasn't enough to finish them, but it then did a second 15. Now, I don't know if the Rift does 30 damage on its own, or if it did double damage thanks to the shredder rocket. I mean, that, now that I see that the 2 of them are placed there, it looked very, very likely. It looked very, very likely that maybe that is a superpowered thing. But if that 30 damage it did was due to the shredder rocket, I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back there for some fairly strategic use. And also the power of this alien blaster launcher is ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna... Actually, it's worth a reload. Ammo's getting low, so let's just take the opportunity. Irvin, likewise. Oh, damn, I just realised I've split them down the corridor. That's not ideal. Right, well, I'm going to send her super medic to follow our the chosen one, the one we got to keep alive. We'll have her drop a reload as well, because yeah, ammo's starting to get a bit scarce.
Oh yeah.
All right, Snickerdoodle. She's doing a little bit better. We'll just dash her because she's got a lot of health. She's pretty solid. Does look like we're gonna have to split the team. Oh wow! If we have to dash, let's dash properly. Right, light cover, heavy cover. Solid. Also, big rift in there. Don't run through that. That would be stupid. Okay, we can see a bit more of what's going on. Alien activity. By the way, don't forget there's a hunt going on, but there's also that heavy floater that we left trapped under the stairs.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
There's a hunt in the chat, and we also left a trapped floater. We pinched out a floater and didn't flush. Okay, let's send our rocket man over this wee way. Any more hunters if you want to live forever? Team's fairly well split. We'll have you... Actually, we can move her up safely by 1 to here. Yo, Cave Majesty, how's tricks? Welcome, welcome, good day, good evening. Do hope you're doing well. And Kato's got a lot of health. Alright, Lemon Cultist. Doesn't need a reload at the moment. Get to here. Yeah, not bad. Very productive day. I'm glad to hear it. Work productive, life productive, general bits and bobs. That is excellent. That is all round good news, everyone. So far, touch wood, this final mission is going pretty well. This is the Mothership. This is the final mission of the game. Dixie Normus moved once. She gets to move again? We're nearly there. Or Stone Crusher Phoenix! Oh no, again! Darn it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 6 hunters. 6 hunters, just enough to make it show up, not enough to kill it. It was a legit productive day. Awesome. All of the above, work and life and all the good things. Nice one. And she still gets to move? Win. Okay, we'll just have her do a reload as well, because her sniper rifle. Run away! Indeed, flee! Flee for your lives. Right, he's done. She's done. How much ammo? She's fully reloaded. Let's get to some hard cover there. On point. Look at those legs go. Lee's just hammering down the gangplank. Alien turn. Is that a heavy floater going to chase us back up the pipe? Apparently not. Better not. It doesn't seem to have bugged out the whole mission. Doing well so far. Feeling good. It's quite hyped for this today's show. With this, always the finale of a game we've been doing for a while. It's fairly hypers, but it's simultaneously tense and spooky. We're getting this kind of cool lore and backstory to all the various alien types that came along. Turns out they were all various distinct races in their own right. Let's move her to here. See what we can see. It's fairly solid. Alright, so all the corridors, all these side bits and everything eventually led to here. We've got another... Oh, wow. That's got to be... Okay, I can literally see an alien thing and the weird shadowing. Yeah, okay, so that's where the dude's standing. I can see through the silhouette. We've got this. Right, so we've got a raised platform as well. The bridge up there. Right, so this corridor is sort of the final area. Okay, that's fine. So we're pretty safe at this point. I think those 2 sector pods are like a sort of a final trial. I would be very surprised if there aren't a bunch of Muton elites kicking around in unpleasant places. Right, let's get her to here. We're gonna save the ghost armor and various other little tricks for the end. But yeah, doing well, thanks. I had a somewhat productive day myself, Kay. A few IRL things I've been the last couple of days. Yeah, I should say couple of days. The last couple of days, a few IRL bits of busy work and adulting that I kind of needed to start getting done, and I was putting off, have been getting done, which is nice. I'm gonna try and build on that success over Friday and Saturday a little bit, and do a few more things, all being well. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, to the tedious things from like business emails to car insurance to you know, this, that, and the other, all that kind of wanky stuff. I've got to catch up with a few other important overhanging things, like related to sort of company returns and stuff for company's house, etc., etc. All right, the cover's getting lower. Elise Irvin to here. What? We can't see any further than there? For sure. I won't waste an Overwatch just yet. Kato Sicarius to here. Why can we not see down that corridor? That's weird. I mean, alright, I get that that's the next area, but it normally lights up a bit of it. It's like, yeah, we're not even going to show you a shred of it. Not a scrap. Right, don't dare risk Lemon Cultist, because if he dies, mission failed completely. I ticked a little bit off my to-do list for all my various projects, Okay, Your Majesty says the boy's coming home tomorrow too, so good day with a good day to look forward to. Awesome. That corridor. Chemical says that corridor is DLC. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Fire Access, what are you playing at? Right, she needs a reload. So we'll drop one in there.
Rock and roll.
It's giving a good opportunity, like reloading and getting our weapons ready. So he's going to be able to run up. Wouldn't mind giving his heavy thing doesn't go off, and he still has one of everything. Oh, his shredder rocket's gone, but he's got a rocket left and an alien grenade left, so that's good. Whose go is it? Okay. Is it a fresh turn? Trixie. She's the weakest, and take a pistol out. Go into Overwatch. I'm not going to send an injured sniper with a tiny health pool that far. You switch over to a pistol, and also go into Overwatch. Okay, you're fully loaded. Oh, it hasn't got a turn left. What the? And you go into Overwatch. Alright, alien turn. Maybe the lights burnt out. Could be. Just someone didn't replace the sort of super high-tech bulbs. Or whatever's going on. Right, how far can he step? I can't even see what's... Oh, for fuck's sake. That was why. That was why we couldn't see down the corridor. There's a freaking door in the way. He has a run and gun ready. Is everyone fully reloaded and mostly healed? Apart from you, but you don't use that heavy plasma too much. Okay, that was why. I was thinking what's going on. It's because of the camera angle and the way the scenery works. Door! Okay, Kato Sicarius is our melee guy. Has to be first in. Frickin' glory hog. Why is it not letting me click the door? What the fuck? That's really odd. Oh god, if this is because of that frickin' if this is because of that heavy floater, I'm wondering if it's because of the heavy floater. That it's like one alien we didn't kill and he's miles back, stuck under the floor. He's not followed us. Behold, I, Kato Sicarius, open this glorious door and step gloriously through this this glory door and step gloriously through the glory hole he created. It might be because of the floater. That's ridiculous.
Back online.
Oh, what the hell? It must be. We got to clear the whole map. How far back is that? Oh, fuck my life. Right, that's where we landed. Right, where's the exploding? He's stuck under those stairs still, isn't he? He's stuck under those stairs. We're going to have to send back a few folks to go and get him. Yeah, we mind-controlled a floater and then the game glitched him through the floor because of the environment. The game glitched him through the floor. We might not even be able to shoot at him. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. I think a guaranteed AoE, a replenishing AoE attack is the best way to go. Ah, jeez Louise. Okay, right. Well, everyone else is just going to have to... well, I'll put them in, like, perfect positions then. You move to here. Nothing's going to go through that door anyway. Oh wait, is he coming? Why did the map move over to there? Alright, let's find out. Oh! This whole time he's been chasing us. Alright, that saves some time. I've just put the one dude who mustn't die in the firing line. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, I just pounced around and wasted a bunch of people's moving turns. Oh dear. In all seriousness, why can't she see him? Why can't she see him? Hey guys, wait for me, guys. Was it something I said? Oh, no worries, Darkins. You've done more than enough. She's got a run and gun available. Oh, wait, it's fine.
This
it's
could
fine.
be bad.
I'm just sort of, I'm thinking. I'm like just thinking. I don't want to have to waste a run and gun. We saved everything up. We saved everything up because this final room's going to be murder. Or at least it bloody should be. Darkens, thank you for the 75. Right, Snickerdoodle back out of there. I mean, I should... surely... Why she can't see him on a corner like that, I do not know.
Moving to firing position.
Like, in all seriousness. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. 100... Ah, right. Good. We're fine.
Got him.
The new one continues.
That's better.
To search, to prove that this was the worthy path, that we were justified in our efforts. This will bring about our redemption and usher in our future.
Oh, great. I might have to reload. I might have to reload a little bit earlier, folks. And the reason is I should have been coming up these corridors and encountered these two here. Like, I took out the thing in the middle, but because that heavy floater got glitched under the floor, they've just teleported into the midst of us completely unfairly. I might. It depends. I'm going to have a go at this to see if I can recover it, but I'm not going to allow myself to be unfairly punished for the game bugging out. The little floater should not have glitched through the floor. I should have been able to control him, and I should have been able to take him out afterwards. But he got stuck underneath the floor and forced me to run back and all out of position. Yeah. Even still, though. Even still. I'll see how this goes, but if I don't manage it, if we get stupidly heavily punished, I'm taking it back, because I don't mind the RNG punishing me, but I won't allow a bug in the game to punish me. So this will be safe enough. All right, well, we got the close range anyway. This should deal with him pretty quickly. Please, Krayven.
X-ray down.
Oh, ancient Nintendo, please. Right, she's already taken a shot. He's totally exposed. What can she do? Change guns. Headshot. Oh, good lord. The chance to hit because he's so close. That's no good. She can only dash to there. $62 per... Yeah. Kato had a go, but this one's... He's wasted a turn. He's just wasted a turn running down, chasing after. She can't do anything else anymore because she's not in position to see him. Please bless this old ancient Nintendo. Please bless this fool. Go for the crit. Ah, well, this probably won't come off. It's a cinematic. It's usually a good sign. I'm gonna take it back.
Target eliminated.
All right. All right. Well, that saved me having to reload, which is something good, as I would have absolutely done it if we didn't get to wipe those out. I would have just reloaded in a fucking heartbeat. Would throw the phone, but that would be counterproductive. No, please don't. Easy clap. Easy clap. That crit with the short range sniping was decidedly unexpected. Right, she can't do diddly squat. Who still needs to move? We'll move him up to here. We just got to move down the corner and into position now. Thank you, RN Jesus. I shall burn some D20s in your name. Yes, indeed. Pentagram made of Mountain Dew and burn some D20s. Okay. They teleport another 2 in. I'm going to be quite upset. Okay, going to be ultra, super, mega, super duper cautious here. No dashing or anything like it. Overwatch. I'm going to let everyone get back in position a little bit like they should. Mountain Dew is disgusting. Mountain Dew seems to have very much fallen out of favour. People even rate stuff like Monster ahead of Mountain Dew, which is kind of mad to me. You right there. I don't want to use up her other medkits just yet. I might give her some combat stims though. Right, Lemon. Sniper on one side. Are we ready? Look at this. Our team of multicolored Power Rangers. Okay. Maybe some combat. How long do the drugs combat stims? What do they even do? More info. That's what she's got. Oh no, that's more info about her. Temporary increases will and reduces damage taken. All right. Probably best spent on her. Unless they're for everyone.
Hyper locked on.
Did those go for everybody? Who did she buff with that? That was very weird. It didn't let me pick anything in particular. I think I've used those pretty badly. I actually like Monster is my secret shame. Now where am I gonna... thanks Nintendo. I must sacrifice some extra lives to you. Now where am I gonna find those mushrooms? I was a time in my life, so much Mountain Dew of so many colours. Dr. Pepper Cherry is where it's at. Cherry drinks, I actually kind of like cherry soft drinks. Lunch is never long enough. Ah, Darkens, bless you. I'm sorry, mate. Overwatch. Alien turn. When we were in New Zealand, we had this lemon Dr. Pepper tasting soda called L&P. Never heard of it. So good. You buff the person who has a green chevron next to their status. Oh god, I buffed Lemon Cultist. He's not an assault oh, for fuck's sake. He's the one I didn't really want to bring. And he's the weakest member of the team, and he's wasted those combat stims as well now. Great. Pepsi Max Cherry. Respect for Pepsi Max Cherry. Right, what position can she get to? Oh, amazingly, the medic can get to here. And she's got 2 ghost modes left. We're going to do that.
Cloak activated.
She's got 2 ghost modes left. Your animosity towards lemons is well documented. I love lemons. Absolutely love lemons. Right, let's see what we can see.
Contact.
Oh, hello.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would.
The Ethereals were the greatest failure?
We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
So he's like the uber ethereal. Okay, 2 Muton elites. So he's like the sort of uber ethereal. He's got about as much health as a regular ethereal. Still doesn't make it clear from that, like, if there's some other higher life form than them, or if he's representative of this higher life form and the ethereals were the greatest failure. That was not so clear to me. Never mind. Thank you, Space Hitler. Pepsi Max Lime. Ugh. It'll be fine. It's just a final battle. Elise would have volunteered to use the Gollop Chamber. Alas, Lemon is the more powerful Psyker. Ironically, it wasn't though, Melissa. They all had basic-ass Mind Fray abilities. Lemon just happened to be the first one I put the psi-armour on because I considered him the most expendable of the 3 with psychic powers, because the other 2 with psychic powers were colonels, and he was only a captain. But yeah, ended up, oh, you put the psi-armour on him first, and then the plot took over and was like, yeah, that's that. So, okay, great, thanks. Alright, I'm going to have to think about positioning. We're going to get flanked by shit for sure. We're going to get absolutely guaranteed flanked by stuff. Irritating. I want her up high on one side. Oh wow, she can see one from there thanks to her. Oh, I might take that. 95% chance to hit, 95% chance to crit against a Muton elite from all the way back here. You know I've got to. You know I've got to. Because they're still in the open. They haven't moved into cover, so even a basic shot is almost... Squad sight is the fucking tits. Don't you dare miss. Come on. Hello. We're here. Oh, she's got double tap, but she can't see the other one. Oh, mate. Right. Lemon Cultist has squad sight as... He does have squad sight as well. How? How can Lemon Cultist not see this one? He's got damn good ground. Executioner squad sight. He's got squad sight. He didn't move. He's got squad sight. There's one right there. Oh, maybe this one is just a couple of tiles too far away to be seen. No, she can see it and take the shot. Yeah, no, it is. See, it is. She can make it out. Elise can make out both of them. And they've got identical abilities in identical positions. The only thing that makes squad sight so poor early is the fixed max range of 12 tiles on a regular sniper. Yeah, but look at that. Identical. Both got the same ability, both got the same rifle, both have got a spotter in range, and for some reason he can't make it out. That's weird. That's a pity. Because I was thinking, oh mate, you thought you had some bodyguards. You're about to have a very bad day. Okay, well, what I will do... Oh, no, she's taken her shot now, so... I guess... There's no little blue teleport shortcuts down, so I better. How would she still be in cover when they're there? He's currently got a will bonus. I think he's the one who's... Oh no, I didn't buff him. I did buff a Snickerdoodle. Yeah, I clicked her and it did buff her. Okay, she's got like an additional 40 will. I'll move her forward because he's bound to mind control one of them. One of them's going to get mind controlled. But with her will, she won't panic or anything. Alright, yeah, so he's seen her now. He's seen her. Probably something weird going on with sight lines and geometry. Yeah, I guess you're right. You're probably right. Almost certainly. You know the game better than I do, so... Because they're going to storm the breach. Kato and Snickerdoodle. They're going to save that run and gun. Right, so Kato's in. Right, our heavy. Going to get him round. That said, our rockets go a very long way. Our rockets go a shockingly long way. I could fire in one more rocket, but I want to be able to get the grenade in place as well, so maybe it's worth moving him round and getting him up high. She won't move, and our heavy cover for our other sniper who's going to take up position on the opposite side. Yes, please and thank you. Okay, and she still gets a shot. Once more into the breach, dear friends, indeed. He's gonna be able to reflect the first shot, or she, because this could be a lady alien. Any shot, the first shot we make is going to get bounced off a psychic shield. He's guaranteed to have, because all the Ethereals have got that shit going on. So, also we do have a smoke bomb still. We do have a smoke bomb. I'm more tempted to make sure if she's ghosted, the enemy won't see her and the AI might avoid throwing a grenade over here. Because with 3 of them like this, the enemy's more likely to throw grenades. But if it sees just 2 and this little gap, maybe they'll avoid doing it. And then if I do a shot, it will automatically reveal her ghost armor. But I could put a nice big fucking free aiming, goddammit. I'm just trying to get this in the right position. It's really not letting me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Close enough. So they've got something to move through, yeah. We'll put it there. They'll be in smoke. She won't be de-stealthed. And any hits that come in. Plus, her smoke bombs contain medical bonuses. Because she's a medic thing, they've got additional combat drugs. So her and our 2 assault specialists are now well sorted. Who's been taken over?
Kill!
Kato, you treacherous bastard!
It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity, as our physical form has grown ineffective.
Okay.
Our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own crippling limitation. And now, at long last.
Okay, right, so there was a secondary ethereal there that whole time. How is... Oh, I see why they're suddenly out of cover. Because Kato Sicarius is a traitor. She's taking the shot and checking it twice. She's gonna shoot out both of your stupid eyes. Our sniper cultist is coming for you. Finally a good excuse to team kill Kato. I kind of want to get through this intact, but the temptation, not gonna lie, is overwhelming. Weird, we haven't got any squad sight going on anymore. That's annoying. Alright, choices, folks, choices. We have a rocket. we have a rocket and we should use it. We also have a Kato Sicarius who's now been thoroughly compromised. And pinned down. Doesn't have to move, and he does have access to a rift. Let's see what a rift is like for... Oh, for fuck's sake, will you... Oh, I'm gonna miss free aiming in this game about as much as syphilis. Let's get that to ground level. Okay, Ethereals. Okay, Ethereals, taste of your own medicine. Oh. 4 damage. 4 damage. Great. Cracking start. Alright. No Sunday for Kato, indeed. You know, I wonder if you can mind control a mind controlled soldier. I've never tried it. I should have thought of that. I should have read that before I did the rift. I thought the rift looked right. We're gonna ruin these idiots. Damn it, she cannot cover enough ground to run and gun. Where's some good cover? Right, nowhere's really... We've got to take this guy out. Got to take this guy out, but with who? With whom, sorry. Right, she got a fast set of legs. Mind you, Kato's got the pick of the bloody litter here. I think maybe getting a few folks into a decently stealthy, just some form of cover position would be okay. Send her around there. Our MVP of the team deserves... Yeah, let's... You can see him or him. No point trying to do her mind fray against an ethereal on the bridge. Might be worth dashing round to deal with this dude. He's already had his go. She's got a run and gun in the tank. She's got a run and gun good to go. Where could she go that will let her use that? So I want to wipe him out quickly. How far will his rocket reach? More info. Let's see. Chance to crit 0. Fire chance to hit, but... Oh no, that's... No, not Kato Sicarius the second. I wanted to get more info on these guys. Right, I think our final rocket is best spent ruining their day. So we can hit them both from there, so let's do it. Rockets and rifts. Rockets and rifts. Hopefully that rift is a damage over time. Alright, cool. Damn it, Dixie Normus can't see shit. Okay, so they're now decidedly lacking cover. You know, I could just wipe this one out, free the mind control. It's a hell of a risk. Ripley's in a fairly good state of... Oh, mate. Why does that not count as cover behind that bit of wall? Right, let me think here, because... To take a guaranteed 10, maybe up to 20 damage from this ethereal.
Moving to firing position.
Got a lot of health. She got a lot of health, and she'll be out the rift as well. What happens if she crosses it though?
Enemy spotted.
Oh fuck! Okay, crossing that hurt her a lot. Should have seen that coming. Damn. 100%, 65 chance to crit, 86 rapid fire. Darn it. Thanks for the look, Mandy. Up to 10 damage. Oh, sit down! You need guidance to hone his power. 3. Snickerdoodle for the win! No things. I can't stop sound effects because of the bug with the graphics. Whole party alive. Mind control rescued. No. What's going on? What? Lemon Cultist with the sacrifice. Oh, he could see everything that device is going to do.
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
A black hole at that distance would consume the entire fucking solar system and a chunk of the galaxy, but yeah, you know, physics. You're seeing everything that's gonna happen.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion.
What direction? What direction?
Up.
Aha! Oh, this is fucking cool. Houses, shopping malls getting destroyed. That's a bit bittersweet. Oh, when we're back to base. I thought there's going to be credits there. There we were, folks. Get wrecked, Space Nut. That was an epic ending. Hello, Duncan, as well. Running across the void. We're in an impossible situation, about to lose people. Kato Sicarius mind controlled. Our psychic guy pinned down. Our medic in position. We've used our rift. We've used our rockets. We got them injured. Snickerdoodle Sugarskin with the highest kill rating. By the way, she does. The Snickerdoodle Sugarskin had the highest kill count of the entire team. Runs across a psychic rift, nearly ripping her in half. Shotgun blasts the alien leader, destroying his Muton elite bodyguard and his second in command in one go. What a way to win. I guess that was a load-bearing boss. Oh, brilliant. And thus the world was forever lemon-scented.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! Thank you for the 50 victory biddies. Much rejoicing. Alright, well, look at what we've got here. Look at what we've got here. The second wave is coming. New custom gameplay options now available for your next game of XCOM Enemy Unknown. Select the second wave option on the difficulty menu to access the new features. Alright, so basically some kind of new mode, hard mode has come up. But we did. No, we didn't burn him. He burned himself. I did like that, bringing back the narrative, because as you were finishing more stuff off, the more you do, the more infrequent the narrative steps happen. But that was quite a cool cinematic moment. The whole game's tried to have these kind of character building bits and pieces, but as you get more done, they're less and less and less, and it's suddenly... That whole final mission was very characterful and very solid. And Duncan says, and so the Lemon Cult went into the history books as the heroes of humanity, just like they had planned. Okay. Victory! Normal difficulty. Game summary stat. Overall score, 6,759. I don't know what that is because there's nothing on this other column. Days until victory, 283. We secured victory in about 8 months. 8 months. Oh, by the way, look at this. Batting 44-0. The only 2 times I genuinely restarted a fight was the first council mission. Because the panicking and shooting the person you're supposed to escort was just complete bullshit, as I've already explained. And the other one where I moved a bubble, the free aiming, I moved it, I clicked it, I had it at 90%, and then I looked at chat, and then I went back and mistakenly clicked it at 0, so I had to do a quick reload to just pull that back, because I misread it because I was streaming. But otherwise, I'm taking some pride. 44-0 for a first playthrough. Normal mode, no additional difficulties, no additional variations, no mods. Say what you want. That's not a bad score. Aliens killed 451. Soldiers lost 14. Oh, funding countries 15. Oh man, that should have been 16-0. Fucking Mexico dropping out just within hours of me rescuing them. Clearly this game is too easy, indeed. Days until alien base was cleared, 107. Days until Ethereal Device recovered, 197. Days until psionic soldier discovered, 207. Next. Battles fought, 44. Battles won, 44. Battles lost, 0. Aliens killed, 451. Soldiers lost, 14. Average shot percentage. Fuck you, RNG. I made 71.8% of my shots. That's with some 200 IQ tactics right there. Anything above 50% I think is solid with something like this. Average damage per shot, 7.7. Hang on. If you get your bottles out right now, or your cups, you'll literally be able to bottle my smugness. We have Melissa. Scientists 104, laboratories built 5, technologies research 52, average days per technology 3.1, that's pretty quick. Alien species captured 8. I think that was all of them. I think I got all of them. Maybe there was 9. I got all 3 muton types. I definitely got all the both floater types. Got sectoid commander, and the thin mint. Captured an ethereal. The only thing I didn't capture were any robots. I didn't capture a sectopod, a robodisc, or the little baby drones. I don't know if you could. Because you could get an ability to use the capture device, the stun gun, to convert the little baby drones to your side, like later on in the game. But to my knowledge, you can't actually capture and interrogate the robots. Does that mean we can buy Game Boy smug jars? Are we kind of past spoilers now? In terms of a first playthrough, yeah. If there's stuff chemical, if there's stuff related to things for future playthroughs, because I still want the option to play this offline with additional things. If there's new things sort of coming up mechanics wise and gameplay wise or story wise with Second Wave and other bits, I'd prefer still not to know about those. But otherwise, yeah, in terms of just sort of the main playthrough, and yeah, if you're talking about like capturing robots and things like that, yeah, that's all good. So just nothing about new things that I haven't tried yet. But if there's something I missed in this playthrough, anything I missed in this first blind playthrough, then yeah, that's now free. That's off the board. Go nuts. You cannot capture robots, so you did fine. Alright, well I feel better. I feel better. Maybe I did get all of them then, all the species. There's either 8 or 9. Engineers 151, workshops built 6, items built 133, facilities constructed 30, adjacency bonuses 17, foundry projects completed all of them 18. Total credits earned just shy of 21,000. Credits spent, wow. Oh yeah, I had about 3,000 change at the end. Elerium recovered 1,191. Not quite as much as I would have liked. Elerium used most of it. Alien alloys. I could have sold a lot more alloys. Look at that. At least 700 alloys spare. There we go. There we go. Credits for Axis Games. Just going to let this run for a little bit, just out of respect for the developers. Really, really solid game. I've never played an original XCOM, as many of you know. The various XCOM types on DOS and in the early sort of Windows days. I don't think Macs really had games in the early days, except for a few like Settlers and Settlers 2 and stuff. And apparently the RNG in that was even more brutal, and there was like weird balancing issues and overpowered stuff, and in certain difficulty levels the game would cheat. But this lovely combo of building your base up over time, a little bit reminiscent of Fallout Shelter. I love the kind of ant farm base layout. The squad-based tactics were 8. I really think this is solid. The RNG was nearly as good as Darkest Dungeon in terms of how it works and its mechanics, the tenseness of it. The range of customization on the soldiers. I really respected having so many, and this is quite impressive for a 2012 game. The variation in the character models for the different races was really distinct. The people like from Egypt and South Africa and anyone from African countries didn't just look like a Caucasian features with like with brown skin. That actually looked like they had African features. Same, the ethnic distinctions were not just color texture palettes on a white head model. I love that you had this global thing and you had soldiers, men and women represented. I'm not going to get on some sort of overly PC progressive woke platform in describing that, but as you guys know, I'm sort of supportive of all of that kind of stuff. I'm supportive of all that kind of stuff, but as a games artist, I'm particularly sensitive to that point of view of things as someone who's made 3D character models, and I'd notice quite quickly when something's just, oh, the features are all kind of standard and they just change the skin tones. And in earlier games in the early 2010s that still didn't exist. It's a small detail, but I thought that was really cool. The customization, having been able to choose first names, second names and nicknames, has made narrating this a ton of fun. Achieving the unlocks, there's only 3 levels. You start with basic human weaponry, machine guns, grenades, rocket launchers, then you get laser, then you get plasma. Unlocking each new thing felt like a really big deal. It actually felt like a big set of progress. There's only 2 types of airplane, but going from like state-of-the-art fighter pilot rocket, and the fighter pilots, the interceptors with their rockets, the best that the humanity have is hot garbage compared to when you get the Firebirds, the demon, the alien adapted craft, and then they're incredible. I think that's really, really good. Truth be told, the German lady's voice, a lot of people give it a bit of a hard time, but I thought it was actually fairly okay. The voice acting was solid overall, and I thought the writing was quite good. I mean, it was very standard and cliche. This would be like a Saturday morning Michael Bay budget, Michael Bay high budget, like kind of low ability kind of thing, but a nice solid narrative structure telling things. There were some fun little quips if you ever went to Mission Control or the global map with all the satellites and the random things that the second in command would say, like, okay, we'll check it out. Nope, I don't think that. They had like little bits of in jokes and stuff. Duncan says, Melissa asked Duncan, I'm quite intrigued by how well Cray will do in XCOM 2, because Lord knows I hate that game with a passion. I have like 100 hours spent on it and never made it far into the game across numerous playthrough attempts. It's really tough. I'd love to see you try original XCOM just once. I started playing XCOM 2 to hear my struggles are shared. So is XCOM 2 considerably harder than this? Because although this was difficult, obviously we had some permadeaths and stuff, I didn't find this super hard. I mean, I wasn't constantly getting my ass kicked. I really wasn't having to fight any fights more than once. Definitely took me a few save scums to complete. Had fun though. To be fair, I did have the option. If I didn't have any autosave on, that Jang getting killed by that bullshit panicking and the misclick of the rocket launcher because I just misread the bubble would have punished me. That would have probably changed my opinion of it. I'll give it some credit there as well. Mechanically, the game allowing you to turn on modifiers like untapped potential or having autosave on and off and a few things like that is quite nice, because it allows, with a very sort of RNG heavy, fairness debatable game like this, it allows that any potential iffy bugs and iffy design choices to be somewhat mitigated. I think the kind of view, the fact you can, like the actual angle you're at when you're fighting, just talking about the environment now, the zooming in and out and the changing your height with the mouse wheel so you can climb up the environments and you can aim the height you want rockets and grenades and splash damage, and the way parts of the environment disappear so you can see, considering this sort of God's eye perspective, not quite God's eye perspective, this 4-angle look, the way you can interact with the environment, the cover system, how they move around it is really well done. Again, for the age of the game, it's 8 years old, and how they move and hide things is almost inevitable. You're going to get some bugs with such a complicated environmental cover system going on. So the fact that you can kind of undo with an autosave and go, right, I didn't get punished there because of something that wasn't my fault. Or something ridiculous happens, like I say, professional soldiers, the world's best, absolute #1 secret society, above and beyond any special forces, they panic against an alien and then turn around and shoot the VIP. Not so much that that's not believable, but their games design has to take preference over the realism. You should not have a player's initial objective become involuntarily destroyed. You should not be able to have the objective of your mission or the point of the level you're doing broken by something out of your control. That's like a 101 no-no. I can appreciate why they kind of put it in for the difficulty level, but that was a bit of a turd in an otherwise delightful punch bowl. Hopefully in XCOM 2 that kind of stuff's been dealt with. Speaking of customization, there are a few Easter egg soldiers you can get by naming them after developers. Oh, that's so cool! Interesting. I wonder what kind of soldier you get if you put in something Gollop, because the Gollop. I should have been taking a note of these developers. Then that's probably something you can look up. I like that. And yeah, XCOM. Chemical says XCOM 2. I'm guessing. Yeah, XCOM 2 is considerably harder. Has some new mechanics that add significant complexity. All right, so it's harder by having everything that's got going on and then additional factors to bear in mind. XCOM 2 expects you to fail. Okay, it's fun. I'm definitely learning a lot in it. I'm not going to spoil it, but people think it's harder than it actually is. It's just that, as Duncan just said, XCOM 2 expects you to fail and has mechanics for dealing with that. Right. It's rather neat. Interesting. There's also a narrative reason for it being harder. I think it's better you find... Yes, like, obviously a narrative. I own XCOM 2. I definitely don't want to know that. Even if I don't end up streaming it, it's something I see myself playing. Alright, well... With this going on and in place, as we beat it tonight, and it happened perfectly over the duration of the show, pretty much, even with the longer warm-up. The next game for the next Tactical Thursday, I will be taking from the list, the polls, because it was already open. I don't want to make the polls too frequent after every single game, even though I do stuff once per week. So in real time, it usually is at least a couple of months or 3 months often that it takes me to finish a piece of content for you folks. I don't want the polls to become oversaturated with them being a new thing. We had 4 back-to-back. We've had 3 back-to-back. We had one for Monday and Tuesday and Thursday. So next Thursday will be at least a one-off play of Desperados 3, which is very much like this. It's a squad-based tactical shooter. Apparently it's a bit more like Commandos and XCOM. And then after that, I think the next most popular choice, it was second place by 1 vote to XCOM, was Frostpunk. Frostpunk is this, I think, a sort of something of a city builder environmental thing where it's some big Arctic winter and you've got this big furnace city thing and you build it and you develop it, you try and keep your people happy. I can see overtures of something akin perhaps to elements of Oxygen Not Included, but where staying warm is the difficult bit rather than not dying of starvation and thirst and suffocation. So I'm going to check out some trailers to that, but I'll do that for a bit. I'll look into it as well because I don't know the nature of Frostpunk, how long it is, if it's a big open-ended game like Oxygen Not Included. To even beat the game, like get to the very end and do the one objective of the game, which is escape the Great Rift. I've seen end games where people have hollowed out the entire map and are building rocket ships and stuff, and it is hundreds and thousands of hours. I can't see myself ever finishing it. It'll be something I'd stream on occasion. If Frostpunk works like that, we'll do it for a little bit. I'll see if it's popular, if it's liked, have a go at it for a while to respect the vote, and then maybe move on to a tactical game, a turn-based game that's got a more obvious arc like this one did a beginning, a middle, and an end. And I think after we do Frostpunk, I might do another vote, including some of the ones that were popular ones that were previously included on the last Tactical Thursday. I'll give you a great incentive for playing XCOM 2. The customization options returned up to 11. Oh man. Blind Line Tactical Media, friends and families and our fans. XCOM Enemy Unknown. Boom. There it was. Well, that's a perfect point for stopping the main gameplay right here. So if you've been watching on YouTube after the fact, or you're catching this VOD later on any platform, thank you so much. And if you've watched all the way through the playlist, good on you, and I hope you appreciated it. Folks, stick around for a little bit. I might have a little bit more to say, and then we're going to do a little outro and a raid. Cheers.